God created Garrett and Steve, and God saw that it was good.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
It's the Garrett and Steve show.
It sure is. After a whirlwind, 3 days
tour.
of world touring, seeing the sights, shaking hands, meeting folks, beating folks,
We're back.
skeeting folks. Yeah, we're black.
How was your trip back?
Easy.
Uneventful? Yeah.
I am completely. I have no story. I sat around in the airport, took an airport dump, got on the plane, and just kind of sat there for 4 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I read a book.
Again, wow.
Something wrong with me. I got halfway through a book instead of, being on my phone or jerking around.
Did you have
eating.
a TV this time?
No.
Again?
No
what
TV.
plane doesn't have a TV? I don't get this.
American Airlines.
Really?
No TVs. If it's like a short flight, 4 hours or less. No, they give you the little cookie still. They give you a soda pop, but no TV.
But the TV quells the masses. It just keeps everyone quiet and focused and not.
Everybody was screaming and yelling and punching each other. Couldn't help it. I was just sitting in the middle of the chaos.
Oh my God.
Reading
I didn't
a
know they
book.
were that cheap.
They had a thing where it said, if you put in our Wi-Fi on your phone, you can watch our movies and shows on your device.
Oh.
So it was like you had the airplane TV on your own phone. And I was like,
yeah,
I didn't bring the right charger for this.
That's not going to work either.
I'm not. I don't feel like sitting around fiddling around with my little phone.
Because the Wi-Fi on planes is always the worst, where you could maybe check Twitter, but you can't watch YouTube or do any streaming of it. Yeah.
No.
I can't imagine theirs would be great with 50 people trying to pull from the same server on the plane.
Yeah, but I just don't want to watch a movie on my phone.
Yeah.
At least the normal the plane screen is it's like iPad sized almost.
And it's in front of you. Like the phone, you have to get one of those kickstands.
They did have a mount for your phone, so you could put your phone in the headrest of the person in front of you. But again, I was just like, there's no TV on here. I have a book.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that like a nerd.
What time?
Me and the Asian girl sitting next to me were both reading books.
Aww.
And I was like, I'm a fucking nerd.
What time did you have to get up?
5.
Oof.
Yeah, it wasn't oof.
Yeah.
Luckily,
you didn't drink as much as I did the night before.
No, you got pretty fucked up, man. It was funny. Usually, if anything, I'm the one who drinks a lot and starts yelling. We were in a place, that last place we went to, the Texas Poker Hall.
Texas Social Club, yeah.
Yeah, the social club. There was a bar. So we walk into this giant fucking poker room. This is the end of Thursday night, I think. And we just had steaks. We're getting tuned up, drinking beers and drinking whiskey. I had a gay drink, but so we got kicked out of the bar we were in, and the fucking football game we were watching went in overtime.
Right into overtime, right when we got kicked out. Yeah.
And the Mexican bartender with the cowboy hat was being passive aggressive with me. He was like, "Oh man," he's like literally mopping the fucking with the hand rag just next to me. He's like, "Oh, I can't wait to go to the bar and watch overtime." And I was like, "Oh, so you're closing up then? Is that what you're saying?" And I was like, "What bar are you going to?" And he's like, "Oh, the chop shop down the way." He didn't talk like that. He was very white. "He's down the way. Orale, we're going to the chop shop." And so I said, "Orale, I'll follow you." We walked halfway there and we're like, "Oh, there's TVs in this bar-looking thing.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go in there instead of walking all the way to the chop shop?" And we walk in, and there's just a sea of poker tables.
Yeah, there must have been 100, 150 people playing poker at 6 seat tables. So we'll do the math. Yeah.
So, but there was a bar right in the front. So we're like, all right, let's just get a drink in here, watch the game. As we're ordering drinks, by the way, the game ended and we didn't even see it.
Nope.
We were too busy ordering drinks this is where I knew I was like, oh, Garrett's fucked up. You were ordering a beer and you asked the guy like, what do you have on tap? And the part of the thing we were in was very quiet. Like there was there was chip noise coming from the poker tables.
Yeah.
But there wasn't like any, that was insane, by the way. I guess I've never really experienced the poker room. That sound was going right through me, and it was just like popcorn popping, because 100 different tables have people playing with their fucking chips and fiddling around. Just as like constantly. But yeah, you're ordering a beer and you're like, "What do you got?" I'm just like, damn, Garrett's fucked up. He's screaming at this little short bartender who's looking up at you like this.
Yeah, I had no clue.
He was like, we have, bottles of Bud and, and we have the taps.
Well, I had 2 whiskey old fashions at the ranch with a Texas pour.
Yeah.
So it was 3 ounces of whiskey instead of 2 ounces. Oh. Meanwhile, you had like a mimosa that you drank a sip of. Yes. And then I also had 2 beers at the bar when we moved to the bar.
I 100% was way behind because we had a ton of food, and I'm like, if I drink and eat at the same time, that's me in the bathroom. That's like that's bad news bears. I'll be like an unhappy guy. So it's like I'm saving the drink for later after I devour all like this giant steak and all this fucking crab dip.
Yeah, it was like farm to table steak.
Yeah,
like the farm that they bought the cow from was right down the street, kind of thing. Yeah, and it was delicious.
It was so fucking good. Yeah. The ranch. It was suggested to us by Dave Landau.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't hang out. He had to catch a flight, but he told us where to eat, which was perfect.
Yeah, it was. It was a good one.
But yeah, I had my homo drink, and the guy's like, and we have what's on tap, and all the taps like say the name of the beer on it. You just go, "What's on tap?" The guy just started naming them. And you were like, I don't know, whatever.
I just said whatever you had.
Yeah.
Revolver.
Yeah. Whatever that is. Yeah. But then another moment, I'm like, I was like, damn, Garrett's, I've never seen it. Even when we've been drunk at the bar, I've always been so drunk that however, I'd never noticed. But since, like you said, I was pretty much like entirely sober.
Yeah. You drank so little, the waitress came up after our meal and was like, did you not like your drink? I could replace it for you.
Right.
And you're like, no, I like it. It's fine. I'm just taking my time.
Yeah. Make my way downtown. Walking fast. No, yeah. I just, when I have that much food, if I drink at the same time, I'd be like, all right, time to go back to the hotel. Like I need to digest. But yeah, I had way less booze than me. I had 1 beer and 1 drink. But you didn't do anything bad. And I was like happy about it. I was like, oh, finally Garrett's drunk. But there was a guy sitting at the end of the bar eating some seafood pasta dish.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying this.
Yeah.
You said that really loud.
No, that was the next guy. The first guy, he had some like seafood pasta thing, and you're like, what do you think's in that? Was it like mussels? What's in that guy's pasta?
I'm telling you, it was loud in that place.
I'm telling you, it was not that loud. And you were shouting at me. I was standing a foot away from you. And the guy, while he was eating, the funniest thing is you turned back to look at me after you said that. And he looked up and was just staring at you. He was just like, why is this guy yelling about my food? And I pretended like I wasn't interested in the conversation. I looked at my phone and I was like, yeah, I don't know, it's shrimp. I think it's shrimp. I was trying to like get you off it because this guy was staring at you and me now. He was looking to see, I guess, my answer. Like, what do you think's in my fucking pasta? I was just like, I don't know, I think it's like shrimp or something. And I just looked at my phone and tried to pretend it wasn't happening. But then after that, which worked because you were like, oh yeah. And I think, I might have said like, oh, that guy, he heard you.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely the next guy because a black security guard with a fucking gun and the security vest walks over to like order food.
Yeah.
And you're just like, ha, ha, he's getting something to drink or something like that. Again, yelling so he can hear you. And he was like a chubby black guy with a haircut that you said looked like a helmet. Like he had like the top hair was all there, but the sides were weirdly shaved, but the back was there.
Yeah. Yeah, it came swoop down the back, but not to the normal hairline.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long back hairline and the top was very full. And it was kind of like a black guy mullet, but not really. It was very weird.
Uh-huh.
But you were just like, again, screaming, look at that guy's fucking hair. Oh, it looks like a helmet. Looks like he's got a helmet cut into his head. And that's when I was just like, Garrett, he can hear you.
I might have an excuse for this. I might.
I don't have an excuse for the black guy clearly tensing up, but not looking in our direction. It was a look of clearly he heard everything, but was just not going to pay it no mind because he liked his haircut.
I guess so, yeah. That must be the cushiest job. He just sits there. He was like watching his YouTube on his phone at the security desk.
Yeah, when you were shouting about his haircut, he was getting food that he brought back to his security guard station and started fucking mowing down. He just stands there with a gun and is just like, if anything pops off in here, I'm shooting. Yeah,
but what is it? It's all like geeky poker white guys, really.
Yeah.
There wasn't really any like dangerous poker guys in that room.
I don't know. I'm not that much of a poker guy myself, so I've never met a dangerous poker guy. But I'm assuming at least later at night, it must get pretty skeevy in there, and you might get some really, degenerate.
But it's a social club, so it probably has some sort of membership. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I could play there. I
think you could have. You could probably get like a day pass.
Maybe, yeah.
They want people's money. It's not a.
That's true.
It shouldn't be that complicated to gamble in a place. Although we were sitting at the bar watching the Met game the night before, and I realized quickly that I could not gamble on it because Texas, the phone sports book is illegal.
So dumb.
So I had to the next day text Caitlin and ask her to put a bet in for me.
And you won.
No.
I thought you
needed
picked the Falcons.
Bijan Robinson to score. I did pick the Falcons.
Oh, and?
It was a parlay. So even though one part hit, the Falcons won.
I was wondering why you weren't like that excited when they won in overtime.
I walked into the poker room where the TVs were, and I was like, who scored that? Who scored? And it wasn't Bijan. I was like, fuck. Worthless.
So the day I ate the fish outside, or tried to eat it, the next day, all of a sudden I was like, my throat kind of hurt. And I don't think it had anything to do with the fish, but I'm going to blame it on that.
I think it did.
Like it's some sort of my body's like, get this whatever poison out of here. We'll start some infection thing.
My house still smells like fish.
I didn't smell anything.
No, I don't. Not really.
Yeah. But then I started like, I was waking up and like I would swallow and it would hurt just for a second. Not horrible or anything. And every time I slept, like my throat would get super dry, and then like I'd cough up like a little bit of blood in the morning. Nothing, but maybe my ears were clogged. And that's why I was yelling so much. Because then when I got home Friday, I was still feeling kind of like I felt pretty good during Dave's show, even though I woke up that night before and kind of had the throat thing. But I was feeling pretty good. But then Saturday, I was supposed to go out to Long Island, and I woke up and I was just like coughing, and like my body like staved it off until I got done with Dave's show. And then Saturday and yesterday, I was pretty sick as a dog. That's a dog. But yeah, I was sick.
Sick as a dog.
So I don't know, but I don't know.
You got the airplane sickness.
Yeah, but I had a sickness before the plane,
Because that happens to me almost every time I fly. My ears get clogged up and I go kind of deaf.
That's the thing. My ears get fucked up flying all the time. Yeah.
I swear to God, I think it's a weed thing. I have no real proof of this, except lately, the last few flights I've taken, I haven't smoked before them. And the going deaf thing hasn't really been happening. It happens a little bit, but not as bad. Like there were flights I would be completely deaf in one ear, and the other ear I'd be like half deaf. And I do everything. Yeah,
it's like
I blow my nose, I inhale. I've done all kinds of like bang my head.
Yeah.
Pour like chugging water and holding my breath. Like just
what are you trying to get rid of hiccups?
Yeah, at this point, it's like you're trying to get rid of hiccups. You're doing all this weird shit to get your ears unclogged. No weed, no problem.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I smoked like before I got to the airport, but I got to the airport like 3 hours early, so I didn't really smoke. Yeah, and I still had kind of ear, and then I didn't smoke before the flight home. And it even got worse.
So yeah, then it's not that at all. My hypothesis is incorrect. And for me, it's probably just that these are shorter flights.
I've yet to be able to test this, but I heard the new hiccup cure is you say to yourself, hiccups aren't real. And it supposedly works.
Hiccups aren't real. Now I want to.
I know.
That's so I can try this.
Since I've heard this, I've been waiting for hiccups, but I haven't.
It's like a mind over matter.
Yeah.
Like if you hiccup again, you're gay. Damn it.
But yeah, it was a fun time on Dave's show.
Yeah.
It was way more fun than the last time I was on Dave's show, where Ryan Long was there, and he's the guy people know, like people outside of Dave know of him, and he was talking all the time, you know. Which he should have been.
So like I do it talking all the time. I'm just when's it Garrett's turn? It's Garrett's turn to talk.
I just felt the whole time during that show, it was like I was booked, and then Ryan Long had an available date, and they were like, "Oh, let's throw him, just keep Garrett because we booked him already."
Fuck Garrett.
Yeah,
we got Ryan. He's on the boys cast.
But this time was fun. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It just sucks that Dave had to leave afterward.
Yeah, we were all gonna blow each other.
And at first,
blowjob fest, and he's like, "I gotta go to Detroit."
I thought he might be lying, just like, "Oh, maybe he had a flight early in the morning. He didn't want to go out." But when he left, he like got out of the trunk of his car, his suitcase, and it had like the neck pillow on it. So I was like, "Yep, you're leaving."
That was his. And you said this. You're like, "Oh, that's your neck pillow that you pull out when you lie to people about having to get a flight. It's your fake neck pillow." Nobody uses those.
No one does.
They just have them in their car just in case they got to pretend they fly.
Yeah, he just paid for an Uber to go home.
Get my car tomorrow. These guys are on to me. I don't want to hang out with them. They're so lame. Garrett's going to scream when he gets drunk.
Yeah, I guess I got to keep an ear out for that.
No, you don't. You got to do nothing. It was great. My only upset, the only thing that I regret is that I wasn't also shit-faced. Well, I don't even think you were that shit-faced, but obviously, like you said, you were pretty drunk and your ears were clogged.
Back to the hotel, like half hour after I got back, there was a point where, I'm going to throw up. And then I didn't throw up, and I was like, oh, thank God.
I love that, yeah.
But I got up and went to the bathroom. And I was like, oh, and it kind of subsided.
All right, so drinking will make you throw up, but eating bugs and rotten fish won't.
No.
Dog treats. None of that'll get you, but.
Oh, that Coke Oreo made me want to throw up.
I can't believe you didn't like it.
Imagine taking a bite of an Oreo and drinking a Coke. Like, this doesn't sound appetizing to me at all.
It doesn't.
And that's really exactly, it tasted like Coke and like Oreos, but I don't like those two flavors together.
I guess I got, the novelty be tricking me because the novelty of it made me go, oh, this is great. Because as soon as you open up the package, the smell of soda, like you cracked open a Coke,
yeah,
it hits you right away. And you're like, wow, it is like soda. And you take a bite and you're like, it tastes like soda. But it's Oreo, so it's kind of weird. And there's Pop Rocks in it.
Yeah.
So you're like, all right. But I wasn't disgusted by them. I was just like, this isn't the best flavor, but it's cool.
The thing is, those two things go great with milk.
Coke?
You never had soda milk?
No, I think it's disgusting. Every time someone talks to me about this, I lose my mind.
Oh, it's so good.
Milk.
It's
fucking
like
Pepsi milk.
It's like a poor man's milkshake.
No, it's like a poor man's milk and soda. It's not a milkshake. It's milk with soda in it. It's fucking gross.
It's like creamy Coke. Oh, it's good. So maybe if I had it with
Coke floats in my cup.
But I don't even know if I had it with milk that would change it because those two flavors together are just.
No, like I said, the fact that you're eating a cookie that tastes like Coca-Cola is enough for me to go, wow, this is great. Yum.
Yeah, it's like a novelty kind of thing. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
wow, this does taste like Coke and Oreos. Yeah.
I've eaten, a sleeve of them because, and every time I'm like, wow, tastes like soda. Wow, tastes like soda. Even though I guess you're right, they're not that great.
The top cookie was red and had the Coke logo on it. That was a nice touch.
I almost want to say the top cookie and the bottom cookie tasted different, but I know I'm lying.
No, one's red, one's black.
But they taste the same, don't they?
It's a good question.
Guess I'm gonna have to experiment some more with this cookie.
Yeah.
See what I find.
So, yeah, I mean,
but yeah, again, the only thing, you just clearly had more fun than me. Like that's all it was. You were having a blast, and I was just trying to keep up drinking. But I ate so much at the restaurant. I chugged the second beer, and I didn't feel like I got any buzz or any drunker. But my gut was out to here. I felt I was just a pile of gas and farts, and
you were having stomach issues the whole trip.
The whole trip. Perfect timing for that.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I did to fuck my stomach up. I had that chicken sandwich and that tropical drink when I got there.
Was buffalo flavored chicken, and don't not like spicy?
I'm usually fine.
Okay.
Buffalo. I think it was just all the shit going on in the flight and sitting on the plane for a long time and popping my ass. But yeah, other than that, I had a great time just hanging out, getting Ubers everywhere, and having them be weird for one reason or another every fucking time.
But you had the no seatbelt guy.
The no seatbelt guy was the worst one for me. We get into an Uber or a Lyft. Is when I stopped ordering. Yeah. I was sick. I didn't want Ramsad Kassad, which is my fucking Uber name that I can't
Especially
change.
In Texas.
Yeah,
I didn't picking up Ramsad.
Yeah, I'm picking up Ramsad. Yeah, pick him up, drop him off side of the highway. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, a Lyft picks us up with what was he, an Indian guy?
The Mexican, right? Charles Jr.
Oh yeah, we go to he's asking us if we went to Charles Jr.
So yeah, this guy shows up in a Trevor Lawrence jersey, which you didn't notice.
I did not. I wish I'd seen that.
Yeah, and he had this, I don't know, like a RAV4 or some sort of mini SUV.
Chevy Trax.
Oh, is that what it was?
TRAX, yeah. Chevy Trax, a piece of shit.
That had zero suspension. Every bump, fly up and down to your seat. Yeah. And you had a seatbelt, but no place to buckle it into.
Yeah, and we played seatbelt roulette. We get into the back and normally I wouldn't care that I didn't have a seatbelt. But yeah, I go to put the thing in, there's just nothing there. And I'm like, where's the seatbelt? And the guy goes, oh, it's broken.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not broken. It's just not here. There's nothing for me to even put this in. It doesn't exist.
I really think it was just under his seat. He just had to lift it up. And because I could feel the plastic part of it.
I'm telling you, from the day he bought that car, he probably he's no there.
Yeah.
And no seat. But I'm like, all right. That I guess for a second, I'm like, I guess this is fine. But then as he's whipping the car around and driving like a piece of shit, I'm like, now I'm going to get in the front seat and I'm going to just buckle in up there. And as soon as I say that, the light turns green and he takes off. I'm like, all right, the next light. We get to the next light. I'm like, all right, now I'm going to get out. Light turns green again. And I'm just like, fuck.
And then we get a George Bush turnpike.
Right after that. Or, yeah, we're on the George W.B.
I think it's just George Bush.
George H.W.?
I think so.
I think it might. Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
The George Herbert Walker Highway. And as soon as we get on the highway, you say, it's fine. You'll be fine. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. As soon as we get on the highway, the guy hits a bump so fucking hard, I was airborne. My head like hit the fucking top of the car. And I was just like, oh yeah, it's fine. I'm going to die.
And we were going toward we were on a merging lane, and the car next to us wasn't really giving in. He was like gunning it, but the car in front of us wasn't really going that fast. And he pulled in front and then slammed on the brakes.
Everything he did, I'm just like, I'm gonna die. This is it. I'm gonna get launched out of the fucking car like a big fat missile. The last thing I'm gonna see is this shitty view of Dallas in this dingy, scuffed up, fucked up window.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm glad you think this is funny, Garrett. So you seem to not understand that if we get into a car accident, I'm going to turn into a human projectile that bounces around this car and kills everyone in it before I get launched out the fucking windshield.
I would have put my arm in front of you.
Oh, you would have said,
yeah.
you stopped short with me?
Yeah, that was on the way to Pecan, a barbecue place, which was way better than the Terry Black's I went to.
Ah, yes, the Pecan Lodge.
I got ribs and sausage, jalapeno cheese sausage, and collard greens. It was good.
Yeah, your food looked really good. I got the burnt tips, or the burnt ends, because I had a burnt end. So I'm going to keep it simple and not eat a ton of food. And I got the potato salad, which I didn't know Texas was a big fan of, or I guess other places just do this, the mustard in the potato salad. I never heard of that. It was, the funny thing is I noticed it was yellow and I'm like, oh, I wonder what that's all about.
Egg yolk or something? Yeah,
eggs. I thought maybe eggs and potatoes. But I take a bite, immediately I'm like, oh, mustard. But I like mustard. It's like, oh, that's interesting. But then, and it's not that strong in the first 2 bites. You just like, you can taste it.
Yeah.
By bite number 5, you're just like, okay, I'm just eating a container of mustard. This just tastes like I took a thing of Guldens and started pouring it in my fucking mouth. The fucking taste completely overtakes the rest of any flavor.
That sucks.
But like I said, I like mustard, so I would eat some burnt ends and then go back into the taste. I was like, ooh, mustard, and then all right, enough mustard. But anywho, real quick, Brian Anthony, we need to see more sloppy drunk Garrett. Can you guys do an Arduous March episode like with what Malice did with Compound? I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I think we should do it at Nick's bar. I think we should get you tuned up. I should
get tuned up at Nick's bar.
Yeah, I know. I get the problem. You know what? That's the problem. I get tuned up at Nick's bar too. What time is it? 8:30? Let's have you just chugging beers until 9:30. Just an hour straight of you fucking drinking as much as you can.
Then I'll just have to pee on the ferry on the way home.
Oh no. Pee on the ferry.
It's the one place I peed in the ferry terminals now. I've yet to have to pee on the ferry, thank God.
Well, let me tell you, you're going to eventually have to pee on the ferry. Hopefully, like some people, you won't have to poop on the ferry because that's a nightmare in and of itself. It's fucking awful. But peeing is not that bad. It's the second you walk in, you're like, oh, this is one of the most disgusting bathrooms I've ever been in. It immediately smells overwhelmingly like urine and poo sometimes, depending on who's going in that day. But everything is like sticky and gross and like has a film over it.
I guess they don't clean it.
Everything's metal and fucking like the stalls are way too tight. And you just feel like I don't often get that grossed out by like having to touch the door handle and stuff in most places. I'm just like, whatever. But in the ferry, every time you touch the door handle or like the toilet paper thing, you just feel like you have scum on your hands. Like you just touched every bum's shit in a 3-mile radius. It's now on your fingertips. You can smell it.
I guess it is like a half-hour bathroom ride for bums. Right? It's a free ride with a bathroom on it.
Another thing you'll notice is that's the bum hotel.
Oh,
it's Hotel California.
I've never been in there. Yeah.
Not every single time you go in, you might catch, but especially like during rush hour, it's just filled with bum. They live in there. That's their house for the next half hour. They put their luggage or whatever their crap is in the stall. I feel like I'm there
during late rush hour. You know, the going home rush hour crowd.
You're gonna see them. Wow. You go in that bathroom.
One time I did go to pee and I couldn't find the bathroom on the boat, so then I just held it.
Yeah, that's another thing they do is there's technically like 2 or 3 bathrooms on each one. Only one's ever open.
Oh, okay.
And it's never going to be the one you're on the floor for.
All right.
You always have to find it. Mm-hmm. It's a mystery bathroom. But anyway, I agree. Even though you're going to have to pee on the ferry, I think that'll be a good experience for you. But I think we should get you completely shit hammered because it is really funny. You are you're the most fun drunk because you don't get angry or shitty or start talking about weird stuff. You're just happy to be there, guy. Whatever's going on, like the guy eating his fucking seafood risotto, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I was just being nice to him.
Nice, no, you were just talking about his food to me, but it was a pleasant conversation.
Oh, that's so funny. I was so unaware.
And at one point, you were saying something about like, "Oh, I want to get in there and play some poker."
I did. Yeah,
that wasn't drunk talk. That was just like you were like, "Damn, I really want to play poker."
Believe we just like turned into this bar. What we thought was a bar, and then it was a social club. And I've heard about all these places in Texas, and I watch it's called The Lodge in Austin. They live stream and they have people playing in there all the time. I watch those streams. I was like, holy shit, this is kind of just like that. And I'm so bad at poker. I've never played. I played one tournament in Vegas, had no idea what I was doing. Like now I kind of like understand the positions at the poker table and how to sort of bet. Like you triple the big blinds or what. But when I first played, I had like no clue. I don't even know how I definitely didn't win, obviously, but I don't even know what I was doing.
I still have no clue. That's why I didn't want to play because I'm like, dude, I'd just be standing there like a girlfriend. I don't think they let you do that.
Yeah, probably not.
I would have played, but I would have been the guy at the table getting yelled at because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Is this a flush?
That's the thing too. I still think that I would get caught off guard a lot of time. Oh, it's my bet. I like still wouldn't be able to keep track of it. Because at home, you watch it and it has all the people lined up. And when they fold or when they bet, it's all on the screen. If you have to pay attention as it goes around the table, I'm sure I'd get used to it, but I might be caught off guard a little. But yeah, it was fun. I was excited to kind of be in that kind of place.
I was too, except for the fact that, again, like we got these 2 full beers that I didn't even want any part of, and the game was over, and I'm like, oh, we just walked all the way here.
The beer, the game was on. We got our beer within 30 seconds, a minute. The game was over.
Yeah.
And we missed it.
Hadn't had a sip yet.
Yeah.
I just hear people going, oh, behind me. And I'm like, no, oh.
There was a black couple at the bar, and they were like, oh, we're going to go move closer to the TVs. And we're like, oh, okay, maybe we'll up, it's over. He turned to us and goes, nope, it's over. We're like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, we were going to go hang out. If the goddamn stupid Buccaneers could have held it together for a little longer, me and you were going to go sit at a poker table with a black couple and have a wonderful night. Instead, it was game over. Let's just chug these beers and get out of here. And you just yelled.
I wonder what he was eating, though. It looked like mussels, but no shells.
It didn't look like the food in the poker house was very good. Because from where I was standing, it looked like he was eating a greasy plate of shit. It looked like it was covered in some sort of oil, and it was just, like a seafood
kind of
pasta
like
with like peppers and stuff in it.
Clams kind of texture, but not clam pieces. Yeah.
I just love how awkward it must have been for him. He's just sitting there eating his seafood bullshit, and the guy 3 stools over. What do you think's in there? Think it's like mussels?
So because I remember it being loud in there.
The second you look back at me, he also was just while chewing. Like, what the fuck?
Oh well.
Look at this $50 beer. $50 beer. Jack Brennan 666. One or both of you should go on MLC and do a shoot interview about the compound days. And also lose that bowling plaque if you want to be professional broadcasters and make a serious living. By the way, how much for a GFE with Luby? God bless.
Wow.
It's not a bowling plaque. This is an Employee of the Month plaque.
I did MLC. It wasn't a shoot show. What was that?
Shoot interview?
A shoot interview?
Maybe short interview?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe shoot interview.
But, Kevin knew I wasn't going to talk about Anthony in a bad way, and I didn't really have any bad stories from Compound.
Yeah, we got to just make some up.
Yeah.
We got to just make up stories about how, like, Artie Lang used to come in with a knife and be like, who's got heroin? I know one of you fuckers got it. Just make, Michael Malice would come in and he would rub our shoulders.
Yeah.
Give us kisses on the cheek.
Whisper in our ear.
Every day. Every time he came in. He was a shoulder rubbing cheek kisser. Oh, Drew, don't get me started on Drew.
Oh God.
He would clip his toenails in the booth.
That's sure.
Yeah, who would make that up?
Oh my God. Yeah, imagine being at work, you look over and someone's like this with their shoe off and just
Oh my God. I love Drew to death, but that's absurd. It's so gross. Is it not gross? Are we prudes for
I don't know.
for thinking that someone clipping their toenails 4 feet away from you is disgusting?
Like it wasn't so gross that I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But it was so gross that I took a picture and secretly sent it to you and be like, what the fuck is he doing?
I laughed my balls off.
But toenails are shrapnel.
Yeah.
You can't control where they go.
No, they fly.
Yeah.
They sail away, and they are, again, it's just like funky toe shit.
Yeah.
Like
Drew's like hippie, supreme hippie guy.
Oh, hey, fucking, how much poop has he stepped in under those toenails that you're sitting there trying to eat your meal, pal?
Yep.
And he's just clipping.
And I get a chewy piece.
Wouldn't even be chewy, it'd be hard.
Yeah.
Ugh. God.
GFE experience with Luby.
Is it girlfriend experience, I guess?
Yeah.
A GFE, yeah.
I mean, if you're paying her but I don't know, does that include cuddling and stuff?
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know if it would work. Like if it was non-contact and she just like was an annoying girlfriend, like that sort of girlfriend experience, I'm sure she'd love to do it.
She'd probably need a pimp too. Someone to stand around and be security.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have to pay them too.
Yeah, well, if you
free?
feel like it.
Maybe it'll be a 2-man job.
Me and you
just stand there. And if someone yells across the bar about our haircut, we'll just stand there and stare at the wall and pretend we don't hear them.
It's so fun because I definitely remember you saying he can hear that, and it didn't even register to me that I might be yelling.
Because it was definitely that guy. The first guy, again, he only looked at like me, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. This is probably shrimp. Probably shrimp in there. But yeah, the second guy,
I'm blaming you for all this. If you were just drunk like me,
I would have been yelling louder. I would have been the one screaming.
Especially at the Falcon game. Oh yeah.
Especially but Bijan not scoring. I'm like, motherfucking shit. Yeah, it would have been.
You were asking guys to catch the ball and go down on the 1 yard line. You're like, why couldn't you just get tackled at the 1?
Because don't they know I bet on Bijan? I didn't bet on their bum ass scoring a touchdown. Ray McLeod, get the fuck out of here!
Right.
He's the one I think that did though. He went out right before the touchdown. I could be remembering it wrong, but I think Ray did do the right thing, or it got called back or something.
Okay.
But then I never won my bet. We have some people who want to say some hellos here.
Yeah.
Bob Fan of Patrice. I'll be in New York Thursday night. Can I pass by and buy you guys around? For sure. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be there, right? We gotta.
Yeah, but you can't buy us around.
You can buy us around.
I guess, but we get it for free.
Yeah, but help Nick out.
All right.
People come in, they can pay for a drink.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
No, but Nick's so generous. I feel like other people have tried to buy us drinks, and he's like, no.
I feel like other people have tried to buy us drinks, and he was like, yeah, let that guy buy you guys a drink.
I mean, he likes when the other people come and they're buying drinks. I get that, but okay, yeah.
You know who I'm talking about too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you let that guy buy drinks. As he should have.
But yeah, Offside NYC. It's on 6th Street and Avenue A. It's kind of a little bit of a runaround to get there. There's no real subway. Like you'd have to take an Uber, especially if you're out of New York City.
Yeah, I don't know.
From out of town, I mean.
Because every time I take the subway there's like a 10, 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it. No.
It's
not a bad walk. Right. It's like it's a decent enough neighborhood. But yeah, come on by Thursday.
That's true. It is like
what time?
NYU neighborhood. We're there.
I guess we're
3 to 5, but it's not open.
Then we're doing the football show. Yeah, they don't open till 5, so I guess 5.
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
5 should be good.
How are we gonna do the football show? I guess if Gino Skypes in, that'll
We'll have to do it that way.
help. Yeah.
This just in. Just kidding.
JK.
King of the chat. My flags. May I suggest some more names for the board? For the new board? Because this one is full.
Like a name for the board, a name for the board, or a name on the board?
Oh, you gave us $200, so I guess more names to add onto the board. Are they real people though, or do you just want us to fill up a board with silly names? Hey, man. I mean, how can I?
No. Do you still have those names in your notes?
I do. I have the two. Good. I have the two I wrote down, but there was two more from him that I thought he emailed.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I remember you saying he emailed me the.
Yeah. He emailed the other two names, so I have them right here. Sure. Send the names. Send the address. Send names. Send name and address. We put on board. Get new plaque.
The Mets game that was on when we were watching the Falcons game was a Mets all-time game, right?
Oh, I would say so.
Yeah.
9th inning, 3-run home run.
Did you see the Bobo interview?
Yes.
I sent it in a prep if you.
Please, yes.
I clicked on it, heard a second, and I was like, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I just want to wait for the show to happen.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I listened to it.
No. I listened to him say half a sentence, and I was like, oh, I'll just stop.
It's awesome. I was beaming with pride. I was like, he did it. Our boy did it. Bobo made it. He is a Mets correspondent. There's no way they don't call him up after this and say, hey, do you want to be in the booth with like Keith Hernandez and Garrett Cohen, whatever? Because you have this thing, this undeniable charisma and just Mets energy. You have Menergy. Please join us. But yeah, let's I'm so happy this is your first time watching Bobo's Glory.
Yeah.
It's been one of the most fun seasons of my life. It's been a whirlwind of emotions. I mean, it looked bleak, it looked horrible in May, but then somehow June we came together, and I said, I think we might sneak in the playoffs, and who knows where from there. We did it. I think
Killer. Yeah, he got everything in there. How he predicted they would make the playoffs when it was looking grim.
I'm going to see if I can find, because I'm pretty sure I retweeted a version that's louder.
Like the official version? Because that was Bobo's own recording.
Oh, that was his? Okay, then never mind. That was the one I saw.
Oh, all right.
Because, but yeah, for some reason I thought when I listened to it the first time it was louder than that. But yeah, no, this is it. 540 likes.
If only Bobo was drunk in a bar in Texas, we'd be hearing him right now. Screaming.
Yeah. Loud enough. But just listen to him talk about the whirlwind of emotion. That was the line that made me start fucking cracking up when I heard this. It was a whirlwind of emotion.
It was looking pretty grim.
whirlwind of emotions. I mean, it looked
Bleak.
It's looked bleak. Listen, I'm a Mets fan who's had a lot of surgery on his penis. I don't have a lot to look forward to, and they did it. They did it, guys.
horrible in May, but then somehow June we came together, and I said, I think we might sneak in the playoffs, and who knows where from there.
Who knows where from there?
I think we might sneak in the playoffs.
You see, have Mardi Gras necklace on?
We did it.
We did it.
It's got to be one of those like big sports chains that says OMG on it.
Oh,
Because that's a thing now for every sport, like football, basketball, maybe not basketball, but football and baseball. It's like a home run chain. Like a lot of teams, if you hit a home run or score
someone comes
runs
out
or
and throws it over you.
yeah, they put this big chain on you with like a team emblem or some dumb shit on it. So I'm sure it was either a Mets thing or I don't know why, but the Mets like catchphrase this year is OMG. I have no idea why.
Really?
They're the grimmest
Not
Mets.
LGM?
No, it's OMG. Like, oh my God, the grimmest Mets are coming.
Huh. It's OMG is also, you know, that James O'Keefe guy. He was Project Veritas. He would always record people on Tinder dates and get them exposing, you know, what Googled. And then somehow he got fired from his own company, which I never really understood. But then he started a new group, which was OMG, O'Keefe Media Group. And it's like, why? Your thing has nothing to do with OMG kind of stuff. Like, I could get it if you were some teen content provider, but it just cheapens his whole thing now. Like, oh, he does an interview and there's OMG on the corner.
I like it. It's an eye catcher. Yeah, I know those letters. They mean, oh my God.
I know.
O'Keefe Media Group.
But I get what you're saying, but it seems chintzy.
Gay?
Yeah.
Corny?
Uh-huh.
Corny gay?
Yeah, like, oh, we get it. O'Keefe. Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. It makes sense. You figured it out. But yeah.
What if it was Raffle? Like, really, O'Keefe fucking lighting.
Lighting, O'Keefe, lighting.
Logs. LOL.
Playoffs, and who knows where from there? We did it.
Who knows where from there?
I need this. I need this in my life every day.
Where from there? We did it.
Just the
They cut him off too.
We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it.
whirlwind of emotion. We did it.
The Met. Did you see they had the Hawk-Tua girl in the Miss Mets outfit?
She's the female Big Justice and AJ.
Yeah.
Just this it was funny how, you know, this normal person.
She's better than them though, right? Like,
at what?
She can make sense and have a conversation and talk to people. Like, she doesn't just do like a trick, you know?
Like, say, double chunk chocolate cookie?
Yeah.
Like a dog trick?
Yeah, like
Hey, I don't know if you saw that new music video, but they are far from just doing a trick.
I did.
I don't know if you should watch it.
I sent it in the prep if you want.
Oh, well, if you sent it in the prep, I'm not going to ignore it. There's a new Big Justice song, everybody. Anyway, let's just watch it. Let's just get it over with. Let's pretend we don't love this.
I like it better than the first song.
I also think the first song's funnier though. This is like someone helped them and did a really good job.
That's what I was going to say. The first song, it was just like they had one of Big AJ's friends or Big Justice's friends be like, I can make a music song.
Right.
And then the next one, this one is like produced.
I think, there's like a real studio.
They have layering and they're like, I don't want to say harmonizing with each other or something.
It's like a real retarded music video.
Still bringing it. Still bringing it.
And they made a song. Mm-hmm. The other one was they just took a fucking tricky beat.
Yeah.
And they brought the coom. They brought the coom to you. They're still bringing it. Like they made this in a studio with a producer.
Still bringing it. Who said one hit wonder would bring the boom? We're back bringing it strong, so turn up the volume.
Gotta bring the boom strong, bring the boom with no fear. Bring the boom was the song of the summer this year.
Put them on the boom meter, we're gonna rate it. Put the fries in the bag now, already ate it.
Boom and doom in the restaurants, making some noise. Taking the field with the Boca Beach Boys.
Busting on the rap scene like Slim Shady. Throwing with the raw just like Tom Brady.
Throwing enough weight that others can't budge. Smashing home runs like Aaron Judge.
Cross the world, cross the nation, keep on singing it. The boom's still here and we're still bringing it. Now bring the boom!
Dude, I mean, I hate it with all of my being. But what is the complaint other than it's so well produced?
Yeah.
They did a good job with their fucking Mongoloid Profumo song.
The video is synced correctly. It's amazing all the different scenes are going through and keeping it the flow together.
What's stopping this from being on the radio?
The length, right? It's only
A minute 52.
Oh, minute 52.
It's about 2
Oh,
minutes.
I'm wrong.
Why wouldn't this? You
Yeah.
can play this on the radio.
Definitely.
This should be on Hot 97.
Yeah.
Power 105.1, where hip hop lives.
I love how they compared themselves to Eminem and Tom Brady.
Yep. The greatest. Hey, whatever this is that they are, I don't even know what it is.
They're the best at
They're
it.
definitely the best at it.
Yeah.
Your favorite father and son. They bring the boom.
They bring the boom.
They bring the coom. They bring the coons.
Now bring the boom. Still bringing it.
Fucking pop.
Now bring the boom.
They brought the coons.
Song in the summer as proclaimed by Rolling Stone. Cousin Angelo, what's that spell, provolone?
We bring the boom every day, it's a guarantee. In a flat bill hoodie and a noble tee.
We're taking you with us because we're on the rise. Even Costco calls us the Costco guys.
Ain't no
That is sickening.
Even Costco calls us the Costco guys.
Yeah, I think that means they officially have like some sort of partnership.
Yeah.
Which, if you're Costco, you have to. These are the most popular people on the fucking
Yeah.
on TikTok, at least. And they're just in your dumb fucking store throwing paper towels around and eating shitty food.
Calling your food the wrong name.
The free publicity they got from these dumbasses.
limit to the boom we
Insane.
bring. The skies even get back in the ring.
We bring the boom strong, we bring the boom loud. We make our family and our followers and our country proud.
Got the boom coming at you like a train on the track, cause we give you the boom and you give it right
So
back.
across the world, across the nation, keep on singing it. The boom's still here and we're still bringing it. Now bring the boom.
Epic song.
Now bring the boom. Still bringing it.
Still bringing it.
Now bring the boom. Now bring the boom. Now bring the boom. The boom's still here and we're still bringing it.
I can't believe we're living in some sort of nightmare.
I know.
It's so weird, but at the same time, it's like good for them.
I can't hate this one.
What's their thing? They're
Yeah.
a family that's kind of douchey. Good for. He seems nice. I guess.
Now we need to have Anthony back on. We bring the coom.
Still bringing it. Still bringing the coom. Yeah, we need to have him on again just so we can do another stupid song.
Exactly. I can't wait.
We bring the coom. Still bringing it.
And he brought up that he was going to go back in the wrestling ring, and I sent a video of that too. If we want to watch it, yeah, we don't have to. But.
We have to watch it. So wait. Oh, it's an indie match. Okay.
Yeah, for AEW, I believe. Not sure what that means.
AEW is the like second rate
Yeah, it's like
wrestling
the single A team of wrestling.
minor leagues.
Yeah,
Although I think like
not even AAA though.
no, but like next to the WWE, it's the only other thing really.
Oh, really?
I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
there's any other wrestling companies that are as big as.
Wow. What
like-
about the one that's like? Sorry, they do like jumping on tables and things like that, like at Hammerstein Ballroom.
ECW.
Yeah,
That has been defunct.
that is gone.
That got bought out by Vince McMahon right around the same time WCW got bought in like the early 2000s.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah.
And they didn't keep it going because like that was its own thing. That's
They
fun.
did in WWE. They had like the ECW
Oh.
faction, but eventually, like all those guys just stopped wrestling. Stopped
Oh.
wrestling. You need a beer? 6? You want some shots?
I think I'll just get some water.
Oh, all right. If you're not sure, I can wrangle up some whiskey for you. Get you some beers. I'll have a beer with you, and this time I'll actually drink it.
All right.
Yeah, there's new beers in there. I think. Let's chug them. Still bringing it. All right. Well, while you're bringing bring the beer. Bring the beer to me. We bring let's bring the boom here. Did you watch this clip already?
Of the wrestler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here. Oh my God, it's Big AJ. Oh my God, Kane. He's giving him the big justice bomb. Still bringing it. All right, so we did a power bomb and ran away.
Yeah.
And then, oh my God, he got speared. Did you go back in there?
Never did.
No. He brought one boom.
Bad.
How's that can opener smell, by the way?
Fine.
Sure it doesn't smell like fish?
No. Thank God.
Let me take a whiff.
What kind of can opener doesn't have a bottle opener on it?
One that smells like fish?
What the fuck is this?
It does. Yeah, I guess you're right. It doesn't have one on there.
Everyone has a little hook right here.
Yeah. Well, on the other side of the fridge, excuse me, there's a bottle opener on the, it's a magnet.
Oh, on the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
The Millennial Falcon?
Yep. We bring the boom. We bring the boom.
I didn't know you were a
to
big Star Wars family.
Not really.
Oh.
That's Caitlin's. But she likes Harrison Ford, but she's not like a diehard Star Wars nerd.
This is Brooklyn Lager Oktoberfest.
It's a
It's
Marzen
good.
lager.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. For me,
It's a little like IPA.
yeah,
kind
it tastes kind of like an IPA, like hoppy. Hip hop.
So Quarterback Garrett was right about the Joker, huh? All I'm seeing now is it is horrendous.
Horrendous and gay.
Yeah, and what like all the things he said about it, they were like the songs just all of a sudden pop out of nowhere, and they're horrible songs, and they go on forever, and I don't really get what the point of them is. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard all the same reviews, and the other review I keep seeing is that the Joker gets raped. He gets prison raped.
Yeah, that's spoiler alert, but that's what I read on Twitter was like he gets gang raped by dudes and then dies at the end.
Oh,
Something like that.
yeah. Hold on. Frank sent me his review.
Oh,
at
okay.
Fucking like 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what. Like that. Why he's at 3:36 a.m.
He's a go to the movies kind of guy, Frank?
I guess.
Or can you rent it?
No, he's a movies guy, but he usually just watches it all for free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
he torrents shit.
Yeah.
So here's his review. Again, prefaced with nothing. I just get this text at 3 a.m. The Joker quits being Joker, then is raped, then is dumped, then gets killed in prison by a copycat. I love this movie. It's complete garbage. Yes, he really gets raped.
Oh, so he didn't die by rape. But
No.
he got raped and then died.
Wasn't raped, got raped, then died, then dumped, then killed. So yeah, so I don't care about this movie. Sorry for spoiling it for you, because I from all the bad shit I'm hearing about it. I even saw a video today of Joaquin Phoenix on like some red carpet thing, turning around to either the director or somebody else and going like, they read his lips, and it looked like he's saying it's horrible.
Really?
It's horrible. Yeah.
Wow.
So I think he might not even like it.
Yeah, even the reviews I saw was like Garrett said, Lady Gaga was good, and Joaquin Phoenix. He was good, but it was just like the story went nowhere. It wasn't fulfilling at all. It didn't really come to any conclusions, or it was just like there, and then all of a sudden these horrible songs would pop up.
Yeah. And the whole thing was that the Joker gets raped and then denounces. He's like, I'm not the Joker anymore. I don't want to do it. And then he gets murdered, and his girlfriend dumps him. And people were on Twitter were like, this is what happens. The director was like, you all like this for the wrong reason. Now I'm gonna rape the character to death. I'm gonna because fucking incels like this, so I'm gonna give it a shitty death.
That's what I also heard too. Like the director was like, you're going to have an emotional response to this movie. And people were like, yeah, I did, that I didn't like it. It was just like, yeah, I was getting angry at it, not in a good way.
Again, I think what people were suggesting was that the response to the last movie was, a lot of incel-y type people loving the character and retweeting the video and the gif of "you get what you deserve" over and over again. So he was like, I don't like who likes this movie, so I'm just gonna make a shitty one and make the character go through all this bullshit. Literally rape the character in the fucking movie and have this movie stink.
So no more Joker movies, or is it like he died in a superhero way where he'll come back? Not that you saw it, but
maybe there's the copycat movie. But I think the point was I don't want to make these because again I don't like the fans of it. So no more.
I get it. You ever see that video of the kid that was from maybe Europe or out of the United States, and his girlfriend brings him to the Joker stairs, and he just starts crying?
Oh God, I do remember. Did we show that on here?
I don't think so. I've just always seen it on my Twitter, but
I can find that guy.
Joker
cries,
stairs, cry.
Joker stairs. Oh. Nope. Yep. That's it. I found it. Hold on. Yeah, this is one of the worst things I've ever seen. And I agree. Now I agree with the director. The character deserved to get raped and murdered and be a little bitch at the end. Because
all right, turn around.
Joker stairs. I'm so curious.
I guess he wasn't foreign. I guess I must have made that up.
How does it feel?
This means I'm literally shaking.
Oh my gosh, you're literally shaking.
Oh my God.
You're literally shaking.
It's such like a Redditor comment. Like, literally shaking right now. I'm like literally oh my God, the stairs that are from the movie. I hope the Joker never gets raped. I hope he never gets raped in prison.
All right, turn
I
around.
hope Lady Gaga never breaks up with him. I hope that happens.
He lives forever.
Oh, and that was the other thing that was stupid that other Garrett said. That Harley Quinn's name is just Lee.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee. Hey, Lee. What's with the camo pants and the pink boots?
The leopard hair.
This is like some kind of weirdo. This person's like some kind of weird queer.
So maybe the director was right.
Yeah.
Just cut it off quick.
Because imagine, I would have paid to see this person's reaction to the movie. Maybe they loved it. Maybe he did it for this guy. Or, excuse me, for them.
But don't you think it seems like he was mad at people like him and was just like, no, fuck you. Joker's dead. He gets raped.
They sing bad songs the whole movie. No melody, just fucking noise. Yeah,
what does he have? A lip piercing, a septum piercing,
multiple lip piercings.
And what was he on, Jackass? And he got pranked by the buzzer game where they walk up to people and just buzz the side of your hair.
God, I wish he was standing 10 feet away so you could scream that at him. I think that's what you were trying to say at the bar at the poker club in Texas. Like, oh, that guy was playing the buzzer. Jackass got him. And I was just like, Garrett, he can hear you. He has a gun.
I just remember he had to pay for his drink, which I couldn't believe. Like, you're security there all night. You see the bartender all the time. You're not drinking a beer. Would he get a soda and he had to pay him?
Gear shows? I didn't even see him get a drink. I just saw him get food.
Oh, he paid for food from the bartender?
Yeah. Maybe he got a drink at a different time, but I saw him get food, and I just remember that was weird because he walked away for a second and then came back with the food in a to-go bag, and he's just I don't know what he got, but he's complaining to the lady that worked there. He's like, "There's only 3 in here. Supposed to get pho."
Oh, shit!
I don't know. We're supposed to get pho.
Shot someone.
That motherfucker making fun of my haircut, and you only gave me 3. I'm having a pretty bad day at work. You better give me pho. If I'll give you pho.
Shouldn't all security in Texas wear the cowboy hat and a sheriff star? Yes, right?
Yeah.
He was in SWAT gear.
So, absolutely. It was
He
all
had
black.
like a bulletproof vest on, the Velcro things across the front, and
He looked like 50 Cent at a concert.
Yeah,
That's literally the outfit. And I just thought I was going to see a lot more cowboys in Texas.
Yeah, I don't even think there was one cowboy hat in the poker room.
I didn't see one.
I didn't see. Yeah, we were
Not a single Texan.
But in the ranch where we ate steaks beforehand,
That's right.
so many Mexican cowboys.
But they would work there.
Yeah.
They work at the ranch. They have to wear the hat. Because clearly there was one cowboy walking around the ranch, an old Texan white guy. And he's the one that we were walking past. And he would go, "Hope you boys enjoy your meal." I walked right past him because I was like, was he talking to us?
So kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. Gonna have me one of them steers you got in the back.
We did. It was delicious.
And then the bartender, the Mexican with the cowboy. Orale! You guys want some cerveza? You're a different kind of cowboy, ain't you?
Yeah, it was just weird too. Like a Mexican cowboy was all into fantasy football.
Oh, yeah.
Because he had Bijan too, and he was rooting for Bijan.
Oh, come on, Bijan! I have him on my team with the kicker.
Andale.
What's the kicker's name? Something cool?
Kuyun?
Kong Young Kun? No. Chinsu? No. Ku? It's something Ku.
Something Ku, yeah.
Young Ku.
Young Ku.
Come Young Ku? I don't know, man.
Wow.
He's a kicker. He scored 10 points today. I need Bijan. Score another 10 and I win.
How'd you do in fantasy this week?
Kicking ass.
Really?
So far.
Yeah.
Where's my phone? I'm a cowboy. Actually, I'm more like a bandito. Last time I checked, I was up, and I have Patrick Mahomes playing tonight, so that should go very well. Oh my God, I'm almost losing. What is happening? Why does Pat Mahomes only have 5 fucking points and Kareem Hunt has 13? This is not good. I'm only up by 4 points. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was losing by 6, and now I'm down by 10, so it's not looking good.
I need them to stop running the ball. And I need them to only Patrick Mahomes need to throw the fucking ball. There we go. It just went up.
Has he had any good games this year?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't remember.
Yankees,
I don't remember doing bad enough to make me mad. So he's been doing fine.
Yankees are losing too.
Shit. That's not good. Rashid Shaheed. He has 12 points. Anywho.
We have any Booth Boy stuff?
We do.
Ooh.
That's what I was just going to start checking for. Why don't we start with someone we haven't heard from in a month? N. Harold. Gentlemen, it's been a while. Right, N. It has been a while. No preface for this video other than the headline says, "This weaponized autism is going in the X Hall of Fame."
Ooh. I love weaponized autism.
You are weaponized autism. For those of you just listening, someone posted a picture of them with their hand in the grass, and someone responded with their address. And the description then was, "How did you find my address? Hint, look at the grass." Blades are slightly flattened, but still vibrant. A clear sign of a region where the weather's been moderate between 65 and 70 Fahrenheit. It's late September, so the rule of the northern states. Then the mix of whiskey with many ryegrass blades, grassy regions on blah blah blah. The hand barely casts a shadow. So Jesus Christ. Our patch of sunny air has been getting some rain recently. How can you have this kind of power where you can literally find where someone lives, their exact address, based on blades of grass, a close-up of blades of grass, and you use it to just randomly bug people on Twitter?
Well, those that GeoGuessr game that I watch a few clips here and there, those guys are kind of like that too, where they'll see, I don't know, a language or whatever, a street sign, and then the tree that's growing, and they know exactly where it is. This one I'm kind of questioning, though. Blades of grass.
I honestly assume he just found their IP somehow or found their email address, and that's how they looked other stuff up to find out what their address is, and then made all this shit up about the grass. But then again, that's how they found the "don't fuck with cats" guy, not with grass, but with like inside of his building, and he had another video from some other part. I think they saw, I don't remember exactly what it was, but he was like on a balcony or something, and they were able to figure out exactly where he was based on just the shit around him.
Well, who was the "He Will Not Divide Us" guy? Forget his name now. It was he played Indiana Jones in the Crystal Skull movie. What's his fucking name?
Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Remember when Trump got elected, he did that art installation where "He Will Not Divide Us," and then he kept getting, I don't know, people throwing stuff at him or protesting.
Wasn't it like a flag on a roof somewhere?
So then he like put a sign out in the middle of a field, and then they noticed the flight patterns going overhead and figured out where planes would be flying over at this specific time. Yeah, and then he took it and went to Europe and put a flag on top of some building, and they somehow figured out how to do where he was there and took it down.
Kept fucking with his little "He Will Not Divide Us" installations. But let's see how this turns out. More and more about the grass. Oh. Music's
yeah.
Oh, wow. God, that is so time consuming.
Yeah, because it's not like it gets narrowed down to one single town through the grass. Like an area that is kind of warm and it's light out in September,
it's a shame
you have to go around Street View.
He got blocked. Let's not go Kareem Hunt, Curtis John. I'm gonna have to keep checking that. I'm playing against Curtis John in fantasized football.
I'm playing against Justin. By the way, it's his birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Justin.
Happy birthday, Justin.
Happiest of birthdays to you. And to all a happy birthday. Well, thank you, N. Harold.
Yeah, they're
I'm afraid of people that exist like that. Shane Ogden just sent us a message. You guys are hilarious on Dave's show. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Shane.
Thanks, Shane.
By the way, do you like duck eggs? I don't know. Are they going to stink my fucking house up? It's an egg, so I'm sure there's going to be something up with it.
I do like duck eggs.
You've had them before?
I think so.
I don't think I've ever had them.
Quail eggs, definitely. They're dumb. They're just so small. I've had an ostrich egg once.
I've never had that either. Does that stink? Does it stink up the whole house?
It smells just like a regular egg, so eggs kind of stink.
Okay.
But my friend bought it at like a farmer's market or something, and I was watching his cat. He was away on vacation or something. So I made a devil's egg out of the ostrich egg for him. And it was like 5 pounds of deviled egg. It was like impossible to eat it all.
Oh, it's like eating a giant piece
but I
of
don't know what
fucking
you would
rubber.
have done with it anyway. Like you cook a whole ostrich egg. It's huge. It was bigger than a
Scramble
football.
it and just have a really big egg sandwich.
I know, but like you'd have to have 10 people over to all have an egg sandwich at the same time. That's how big it was.
It doesn't sound too bad to me. Get some giant pieces of bacon.
Duck bacon or ostrich bacon.
Duck bacon. The other people were just messages, no videos.
Do you know ostriches are very territorial? And
all those flightless birds are fucking jerks.
I went to like the animal sanctuary right outside of Las Vegas. It's where they keep like the MGM lion, you know, the one that roars in the beginning of the movie. Or
Yeah.
But not the original one, but the one that they use for the roar now. They have it, and they have like tigers that Siegfried and Roy didn't want, kind of thing, and they have giraffes there, but they had ostriches, and girls could walk by no problem. The second a guy walked past the girl ostriches, the guy ostrich would come by me and just start spitting at you and yelling at you, and then you walk back and forth, he'd follow you. It was pretty funny. Just spitting at me the whole time.
Did you walk over to the girl ostrich and be like, hey?
He couldn't. Well, it was fenced off, first of all, but, you know, he was like, they're big. I don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah, but it's being a jerk off. Go over to that ostrich and spit in it. Yeah, spit in his fucking face. If he doesn't like it, then you punch him in his little dumb ostrich face.
I eat your eggs.
I eat your eggs, motherfucker. Yeah, the problem is, though, if they can get their little claws at you,
oh, God.
They can kill you.
Those kicks, like they do the kangaroo kick kind of thing.
They can kick you, but I think just they can slice you open.
Yeah, but it's their legs. How do they?
They've leg knives.
Yeah,
they've tucked away. No, like they're
like a dew claw kind of thing.
Yeah, let me see. Ostrich claw. It's like the talon. Ostrich egg, no talon. What's the ostrich top speed? Yeah, they don't look too crazy. 3 ways to survive an ostrich encounter.
What?
Fight. Here we go. This is what you need to know the next time you're at your petting zoo and an ostrich spits at you.
Yeah.
Take out your fucking katana stick and fight his ass. Use a long weapon. If you're forced to defend yourself against an ostrich, avoid close quarters combat. So no jujitsu. Even though I have to say, they're all fucking neck.
Yeah,
I would think you want to get close, put in the rear naked choke, and just hold on for dear life. You can put the easiest neck. They don't even have arms that they can get you off with. You can choke them all day. Avoid close. I don't know about that advice. Keep out as far reach of his legs as you can, since ostriches can kick hard enough to kill a lion. Jesus Christ!
Holy shit!
It's not. I guess it's not even the talons. It's the
concussion.
Kick you so fucking hard.
Holy shit!
Just break your ribs, send them through your gut. Kill a lion. Very specific. I guess they can kill a lot of other big things. Use the nearest, longest object that can be used as a weapon, such as a pole, rake, broom, or branch. That guy, it literally looks like he's holding a Japanese fucking sword, katana.
Without the unsheathed. He didn't pull it out of the...
He's facing the ostrich and just parrying it. If you have a gun and need to use it, aim for the ostrich's main body to better ensure hitting your target.
You think?
I would... Listen,
don't go for a headshot.
I'd go for a headshot. I'm a cocky son of a gun. I would, because if you hit that thing in its little pea head,
it's over.
Done.
It's over. Yeah.
No way it survived. Look at its little fucking head. It would just be a fucking limp sock falling to the floor. Although they will be attacking with their legs and or beak, their legs and neck are very thin and easy to miss, obviously. Keep to the ostrich's side. Consider yourself at the most risk when the two of you are face to face.
Yeah.
Remember that an ostrich is only able to kick its legs directly in front of it. Stay behind or to the side of the bird as much as possible. Keep clear of its most powerful weapon. So yeah, you're gonna want to keep strafing to your right and left, getting it, and it's gonna keep just going, getting angrier and angrier. What is this piece of advice? Give it a whack. Smash its stupid neck.
What did he whack his chest first? Why is his chest all red too?
Yeah, warm him up on the chest, piñata style. Get your fucking balance. Get your rhythm, and then hit him right in the neck. Look at that ostrich's face.
He's so mad. I got hit.
Aim for the neck. Consider this to be the ostrich's weakest body part. Strike it where it's most vulnerable and least protected to defeat it more quickly. Failing that, aim for its breast.
Oh.
Concentrate your efforts between the two as opportunity affords. Continue to strike until it quits and runs away. All right, so you're going to have to throw a few combos. 2 to the body, 1 to the neck, back to the body.
I feel like you hit it once in the neck, it's running away, but maybe not. Maybe they're just aggressive.
It seems like they make it out to be more of a boss battle, like an
Yeah.
Elden Ring. So you're just gonna be hacking away at this fucking thing for 20 minutes, just beating it in the neck. It's gonna keep making that face.
But I almost feel like you hit it in the neck, it'll just flap over and not really hurt it that much. You know, it's so loosey goosey up there.
It's loosey goosey, but that neck also, it's a lot of muscle. It's very strong.
That's true.
You're gonna have to pelt it. I didn't realize there's more. Oh, there's way more. Damage its wings. All right, so
it can't fly anyway. Why?
Let's see. If the ostrich refuses to give up despite your attacks to its neck, aim for its wings when given the opportunity. Know that an ostrich uses its wings not for flight, but to alter course more smoothly when running, just like a ship's rudder. So yeah, the bird rudders. Damaging its wings may marginally improve your chances of running away in a zigzag fashion if you are forced to retreat.
Oh my god!
So you got to zigzag run
like
away.
A crocodile.
After you fucking beat this fucking thing half to death with your wooden katana. And then, of course, go for its legs. Side of the ostrich, easy shot to one of its legs. Take it. Know that the ostrich center of gravity depends entirely on those 2 skinny legs. Given the chance to deliver one or both blow to upset its balance, speed, and striking power. I feel like that's risky.
Yeah,
right? You're going down to the legs.
Its most dangerous weapon you're going to go right next to?
Kicks you. Evading? No, we're not evading. If this thing spit on you, you're not evading. You're walking up to it with your big wooden bamboo shoot, and you're gonna fucking beat the fuck out of its legs and neck.
Who went all out for this article with pictures and diagrams? Jeez. Is ostrich attacks that big of a thing to deal with? I've never heard.
Australians probably have to deal. They have to deal with all kinds of fucking varmints and marmots and marsupials and big ass birds that can't fly but they can kick. Kangaroos. Happy birthday, Justin, from Just Kidding.
Woo!
Happy birthday. Just kidding. Again, shout out to Don for thinking this is the best.
Thank you, Don.
Yes, Don. And just kidding again. Australians lost to Australians lost to ostriches. Apparently they get their ass whooped all the time. Jimmy Blackman just texted me. Ostriches are beautiful. This is horrible. I disagree, Jimmy.
Yeah, you've never been spit at by one, Jimmy.
Yeah, and according to our, you've never been chased by a crazy ostrich rapist,
ostrich
murderer that wants to fucking kill you.
And I mean, they definitely outweigh us
easily.
Yeah.
By probably hundreds of pounds. They look like very big fucking birds.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
They're just all muscle.
I wonder if people eat them, or is it just too big? But like a cow's big, and you cut it up in pieces.
I've had ostrich burger. I think you could eat it.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. It's just a big ass bird. It's like giant chicken.
Yeah.
Or turkey. Jimmy says, I was spit at by a zebra when I was 4 years old and I remember it.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't 4, but I still remember the ostrich spit.
Jimmy, do you want me to look up how to fight a zebra?
Please.
Because I think you should go back and find that fucking zebra that spit on you and said, hey, I'm an adult now. You got a fucking problem? I'm bigger now. Spit on me again.
He'll still take you down, Jimmy. Jimmy couldn't hurt a zebra.
Maybe he could. Should I look at WikiHow?
Yeah.
Get more awesome pictures. How to fight a zebra. Did I put flight? How to draw a zebra. How to draw zebra stripes. That's not what I
No.
How to beat a taller and bigger opponent in a street fight. That's kind of the advice we're looking for. But with the taller and bigger opponents is, a striped horse. It's not just some guy. So maybe regular Google. Can I fight a zebra? Someone asked on Quora. There's a Reddit thread. I wanted like a real thing though, like the ostrich thing.
Yeah, with graphics.
It is not. Oh, here we go. The assistant bot answered the question. It is not advisable or ethical to fight a zebra or any other animal.
God.
Zebras are like wild animals and should be treated with respect and like caution. Approaching or attempting to fight a zebra can be dangerous for both of you and the animal. Zebras are known to be strong and can defend themselves.
No shit. That's why I want to learn how to fight it.
That's why I got to beat this thing's ass. If it's defending itself aggressively at me.
I mean, can we just look up how to beat a horse and then it'll be the same thing or no?
We could try it. How to fight a horse. Because it is the same. I would just say.
Because I feel like you can't even punch them in the head. It won't do anything. They're such big fucking noggins and thick skulls.
Not unless you're Mongo from fucking Blazing Saddles. That guy knocked out a horse. So the answers are saying no, you cannot fight a horse. But you don't have to fight it. You have to, break it like a bucking bronco.
Yeah.
You just got to hop on its back and go, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Jimmy's hitting me up. The bigger question is, what does a mulatto zebra look like? I don't know, Jimmy.
Wow.
I think it is already.
That's a koan, right? Is that what the Zen things are called? Buddhist koans? Aren't those like, what's the sound of one hand clapping?
Oh.
That type of thing?
Like, yeah, a question with if a man hits an ostrich in the neck in the woods. Is anybody going to hear the oh other than him?
So I found a new earworm. If you wanna.
That's just what I needed. I've been singing toot toot chugga chugga big red car all fucking day for days.
I was gonna say, like, you've brought many, the marshmallow song, the Irish stew song. I don't know, another one. Did you bring another one? We've played other Wiggle songs, but none of them really caught on.
Irish stew. Yeah, marshmallow, marshmallow. There was another one. I can't remember what it is. So yeah, it wasn't that big a deal.
Yeah, but the W one, yeah. Now the intro is just like a YouTube intro. So this isn't the song right away, but might as well just play the intro just because it's kind of quick. But then it gets into the song.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
So wait, is the song I'm paying attention to, or this guy?
This is just
getting
like
a Slurpee with alcohol in it.
I don't know.
In a margarita glass.
I don't subscribe to this guy. I just assume this is like his intro to all the videos, or maybe it's a intro to the song, kind of like how some music videos have a little movie before it, and then they get into the song, kind of thing. Because it does kind of set up the song.
Okay.
The video, at least. I like this idea. Let's go to 7-Eleven and get some sort of fake daiquiri.
Right. Taste-wise, I'm all there.
Yeah.
I would put the liquor in after that. Wouldn't you? Just gonna sit at the bottom.
Wosop!
What the fuck is this?
Wosop, everybody in the house tonight. Wosop. Wosop. 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 I came here knocking down your door. I came here looking to hit the floor. Wosop, everybody in the house tonight. Wosop, yeah. Wosop, everybody in the house tonight. Wosop, 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 everybody in the house tonight. Wosop, wosop. I see you shaking that booty thing, and you be shaking like a hurricane. Wosop, everybody in the house tonight. Wosop, 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 everybody in the house tonight. Wosop,
This is like my exact mental defect. Because this is a guy heard a bunch of pop songs and like that, but this is just what they sound like to him. This is what happens to me.
Yeah.
I'll just start singing a song that's not real.
Do you do like Edie songs?
Yeah.
Do you like put Edie in a song? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure. I do it like in everything.
Yeah.
But it's just like this. It's whoop, everybody in the house now. Want the booty? Give me the booty. I got the booty. This is it's mentally ill, but I'm enjoying it. So I'm like, oh, this is the exact mentally ill I am.
Everybody in the house tonight. Whoop, whoop. My arms are flailing, my bones are rocking, and if I can't hear you, then don't be talking. Whoop, everybody in the house tonight. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, everybody in the house tonight. Whoop, whoop, everybody in the house tonight. Whoop. My name is Tupac and I like it here. If you want me to stay, then pour the beer. Cause I've been parched and I need a brew. On second thought, I might need a few. Cause drinking and styling, they go together. And don't you want me to get more better? More better? More better? Whoop, everybody in the house tonight. Whoop.
I love that when he runs out of stuff.
He just goes back to a soup.
He was, when he was writing this, he's and get more better. Whoop, everybody in the house tonight. If anything, if all fails, just go back to Wosop. Start at Wosop and move back up from there.
Whoop, everybody in the house tonight. Whoop, whoop, everybody in the house tonight. Whoop, whoop, everybody in the house tonight. Whoop.
This is 5 minutes and 44 seconds. Where did you fucking find this?
Wosop.
Oh, you were just saying Wosop to yourself? And you're like, I wonder if this is a song. I wonder if anybody else has ever sat around saying Wosop.
No, this is a banger. How many views does this have?
That's what I need to know. Okay, Boompa Yo, 8,000 subscribers. This has 780,000 views.
Oh, wow.
It deserves it. I think this is fucking great.
It's great. I love this song.
From 8 years ago.
Wow.
That guy might be dead. His drinking habits lead me to believe he has died.
This is early morning. That's sunrise lights on the hotel
at the 7-Eleven getting a rum Slurpee. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to subscribe to Boompa Yo. Well, let's listen more at Wosop. Maybe change the line.
Yeah.
I turn around to face me, and then I say,
This is great.
Whoop, everybody in the house tonight. Whoop, 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 everybody in the house tonight. Come on, y'all. Come on. Whoop, everybody in the house tonight. Whoop, 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 everybody in the house tonight. Whoop, whoop. This party gonna kick into hyperspace. Disco ball spinning, lighting up the place. Whoop, everybody in the house tonight. Whoop, whoop.
This is gonna be fucking Jesus Christ.
Whoop, everybody in the house.
I want to play this for my son and see if he enjoys it. But that also
The walls are shaking,
maybe I won't play it for my son.
kicking in the kitchen, trading food for thought. What's up, everybody in the house tonight?
Hell yeah. Doing sweets.
What's up, everybody in the house tonight? Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah. What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? Do you see the light? Yeah, it's over there. Glitter on
I was going to say that.
Oh, yeah?
But I didn't think anybody would get it.
Maybe it's because of the sunglasses, too. He keeps putting them on.
This seems like something he would make, though.
Yes.
This seems like
He
a
has,
Brian.
some unlimited money somehow and just would make a silly video like this. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's up, everybody in the? But it's not even what's up. It's Wosop. Everybody in the house tonight.
Face and platinum hair. Wosop. Everybody in the house tonight. Wosop. Wosop. Everybody in the house tonight. Wosop. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wosop. Everybody in the house tonight. Wosop. 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 Everybody in the house tonight. Wosop. Wosop. Everybody in the house tonight.
Porsche.
Damn.
Wosop, everybody.
Yeah.
Performed by Boompa.
Wow, music written by him too.
Just gotta hear the beginning again. That's it.
Wosop.
He looks like Brian McCarthy.
Yeah. I think Brian McCarthy's
Wosop. Everybody in the house tonight.
He is. I saw a
is,
picture
right?
of him
Yeah.
sort of recently. He is. He's got toothpick arms and legs, and
Big
he's
head.
still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he lost weight.
I feel like half our population now is Ozempic bodies or cat lady faces.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should have sent it, but I just saw like a video. Pam Anderson must have some new something out, and she was on the red carpet, and it was like, she looked just like every other stupid celebrity now with the big cheekbones and the flat forehead.
Yeah, the
and I could
plastic-
hardly tell it was her.
Plastic surgery alien face.
Yeah,
They all start looking like the exact same person.
the Saw face, kind of. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
get it.
I guess it's better to look like a puffed up cat lady
Than an old
than
lady.
an old saggy saggy naggy.
Yes. But then even like Brooke Shields has something coming out, and I saw her and it was like, oh, you did it too? Like Brooke Shields always kind of look good, even in her old age.
Brooke Shields now. I want to get back after we see Brooke Shields. I want to look at his page.
Yeah, now
I got to see some of those other videos. But is that her?
Yeah.
Is that what she's looking like? That's not as bad as I thought when you said that.
I mean, these are like the best pictures too that come up right away.
Yeah, Wosop. She's got a big face, but it doesn't look terrible.
Yeah,
I've seen way, like I can't even really tell. She looks good.
I know, but she was like the one that didn't need it and didn't do it, and the one I saw was some interview about her book or something, but it was
Looks like
"Whoa,
fucking
what are you doing?
Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
Wosop.
Wosop. It was funny how she was friends with Norton and Patrice.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. How?
Yeah, they did a movie together, right? But then they just became friends, and when she was on the show, they were like buddy. It was weird. Oh yeah. So what else has this guy got?
Well, I'm not sure. Let's see. Latest video is a month ago, and then before that, it's 9 months ago.
All right.
So he's kind of sparsely post. But let's see his last video. Boompa Sketo Eggs Benedict. All right, so clear that's a hit.
Yeah.
And so he literally in every video. He's come on, Boompa. That's what we want.
Yeah, what is this garbage?
This shit. Made eggs. Who cares? Sing another really dumb
Yeah.
song.
Give us a Wosop.
Here's something. This looks like something.
Yeah, this is only 3.4 thousand views.
All right, but he's trying music. That's what we here. That's what we're here for.
Light years above Mystic Mist.
Seriously.
Oh yeah.
If you just start singing Wosop, I'm gonna lose it.
2024 New Year's Day. Ain't no time to watch or wait.
Some people will be telling you you're looking like you're gonna move.
It's really hard to get that second hit.
Yeah. What if we search by the most popular videos on his?
We're gonna have to.
Maybe he's got like one other banger.
I didn't enjoy that.
Hopefully.
Most popular Wosop. And then it's Friday, the follow-up hit to Wosop with Chuck Norris.
It's Friday, I'm getting out of here. It's Friday, I'm getting me a beer. It's my day, gonna hop right in my car. Wow. It's my day, well, I'm heading to the bar. It's Friday, don't be getting in my way. Friday, it's time for me to play. This guy has a regular job.
I guess he didn't realize what worked in the first one was how completely autistic and weird and retarded it was. Because now he was that's and the other one like song parody type, like, no, look, I can do music and it'll be kind of funny. It's like, no, that's not what that Wosop is. I don't know what that is. Yeah, like on that one, he was trying to write a parody lyrics. Yeah,
it'd be funny. Yeah.
No, what
that could have been a Jimmy Buffett song. That It's Friday thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting a beer. It's Friday. Get out of my way. It's Friday.
He should have made more weird noises into a microphone and been like, here's the new song.
You're like, how do you come up with Wosop? Oh, yeah. All right, Jameson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
I like the keyboard. He's working it. Yeah.
So there's this girl that I met once before. She's all strutting up, wanting in my door. I said, what you want? I'm chilling in here. She says, I'll do something for $100 bill.
Another song parody.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking hook her, I guess.
Is he drinking? Is that a shot of Jameson or is that a tiny beer?
It's a tiny, like, baby pint glass of Jameson.
That was like when Andre the Giant picked up a
I said, who do you think that you're talking to? I'll be the boomba, I ain't no fool. I said, get your sorry ass on down that road and don't you come sniffing around here no more.
Well,
I mean,
he writes jams at least.
I like the really, really annoying keyboard accordion thing in the background. So he's pressing cat buttons.
Yeah, too long. Even with Wosop, there was a few like, all right, the music's going on a little more. Give me some more Wosops.
Yeah, just say more weird shit. What are you doing? That's what we like. Weird guy. I had another Wiggles song, but I don't know.
Oh God.
Oh, you know what? I don't. Never mind. No, I don't.
Yes.
Never mind. For another time.
What does that mean? It almost sounds like you're embarrassed now about it.
No, I'm not embarrassed. I just didn't share the right doc with myself, and it would take 2 seconds to set up, and I'm not doing it. But
we do have one more song. Another AI song, but someone wrote us a song, and I liked it more than most AI songs. It was pretty fun.
Is it Wosop?
I wish.
Wosop, everybody, Wosop.
You know, it's not like we're Midnight with Mike over here with AI songs, but.
Ooh.
Pay $100 to get on the clock while Amy and Steve spits some poop fact. Fuck yeah, lollipop. With friends like Ruby and Gino, living life like a good neighborino, feeding Stan so very bad food, putting us all in a good mood. That's right. Garrett and Steve, you better believe, calling Bobo's mom at 11. Lucky bitch must think she's in heaven. Steve's never getting his three-way. Call Gino and tell him he's gay. Fulfill Luby's picnic dream, testing food like E-Rock, eating cookies and cream. Eat double chunk chocolate cookies while talking shit to the rookies. Garrett and Steve, you better believe.
I feel like it had a lot of good references in there, back to back to back. Yeah.
You better believe. Yo, shout to my number one girl, Edie. You're a good girl.
Yeah. Might be the end.
Yo, shout to my number one girl, Edie. You're a good girl.
Valiant effort. I like that one. Yeah.
It was pretty
Thank
funny.
God we got through that AI song craze quickly. Not us specifically. I just mean the world in general. Like all the I cut my poop in half with my pee songs. Like they were all funny for a week. And then I was like, oh God, we're gonna hear these constantly. And they kind of faded away.
By the way, thank you, Honest Adam, for the song. But yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised how quickly that went away.
Yeah.
Like, and I felt it where I thought it was the greatest thing ever. Like, oh my God, you can make any song at any moment about anything
and sound just like the band you like or what. Yeah.
It's the future. And then like within a week or two, I was like, I'm sick of this already. It's not funny anymore. It lost its luster pretty quickly.
Now, what about AI porn? And just say they could AI porn Sydney Sweeney getting banged.
They probably can.
They can. But is there something a little off about it that you won't particularly get into? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know it's not her doing it.
Because there's already porn like that exists, and I don't watch it.
Because if there was Midnight in Paris or whatever, that porno tape of Paris Hilton where it's really her.
A Night in Paris.
A Night in Paris, yeah. But like if something like that came out with Sydney Sweeney, that'd be a 10,000 times hotter than an HD AI version of what it would look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't
put my face between Sydney's Sweeney's. There's got to be something better.
Sydney's sweet teas.
Stuffing it in her Sweeney hole.
Yeah, I don't know how if I'll just be old school porn guy once, because AI's porn's got to start taking over.
Going back to magazines.
I've heard some porn stars now are repurposing their videos that they own or that they made, and they could like make me a younger girl and blah 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 in the same exact positions, and it's the video you made 2 years ago, but it looks like you made it 25 years ago.
Whoa.
And that's
how young are they getting?
But I don't know how I'd be into that. Just knowing that it's fake, I don't know. I mean,
because it already it does nothing for me. I don't know why, because it looks like porn.
Yeah,
but there's just something off about it where you're like, no, I can't. This doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
for me.
Exactly. Like the AOC ones.
Yeah,
it's just like, it definitely looks like her, and there's this because it's not her doing it.
For some reason, it's fake, even though porn is basically fake sex. It's just them slapping each other in the fucking genitals in front of the camera. But it does less than nothing for me. I'm just like, I'd rather not even jerk off.
Yeah,
I'll just wait till I can get some real porn.
Is it that uncanny valley thing? Is that what it is?
I think so. And it plays with that part of your mind that is constantly sussing out whether or not you should be comfortable with this. Is this a threat?
Yeah.
Is this fucking normal? What is this person? Why do they not look like a person?
But just say in 10 years, which is a long time for AI, they're going to get everything down to a T. Like you're not even going to be able to tell the difference. We could still kind of tell the difference if it's an AI porn.
The AI.
And then I wonder how my feelings will be after that.
Feelings will be hurt. The AI in 10 years from now is going to be controlling the weather machines, and we're all going to drown. You're going to be jerking off to your own death. There's not going to be no fucking porn to watch. Nice. AI, once it gets powerful enough, it's going to be like, no, I'm not making you guys any more porn or stupid songs. You dumb fucks programmed me.
All you do is sit around.
Unlimited intelligence, and I just figured out I don't need you. I can make a factory of my own fucking repurposed me's,
Yeah.
little robots, and now it's my planet and universe. I can survive in space. And thank you for creating me.
Damn it.
You're all dead.
Yeah. Was Skynet wasn't AI though, right? In Terminator.
I think it was, yeah.
Oh, was AI?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess like the robot was programmed with AI and what's an AI? Okay.
It was a magic computer.
Fuck, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's probably already right now happening. The AI seems to already be toying around with the weather machine. Drowning fucking North Carolina. Speaking of which, one of our board members DM'd me.
Oh no, is he trapped?
She is not Asia, but her and her whole family are Edie girl are down there in North Carolina, and she asked me to share a couple things.
Oh, okay.
And I said I would. Hiya, I'm Asia. I'm here in Western North Carolina in the middle of all this destruction. I know your show is about humor. Got a good sense of humor. But I've been listening to you guys for so long now, I feel like y'all are my friend.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd share what my family has been going through.
Oh my God, this is like a video she took.
There's videos that she took.
Oh God.
Or that her family took of the wanton destruction of the area. And, Asia's on the board. Asia S. Thompson, number 33 on the board, number 33 in your hearts.
Have you ever experienced like a bad hurricane? Sandy, but was it fucked up here?
I remember the weather was scary, but nothing... And trees were
a
falling.
week later or whatever, was there flood? The subways are flooded.
Not in this neighborhood, but the South Shore got pretty bad.
Oh, okay.
They got flooded. People lost their houses, and I just remember in this neighborhood there was just fucking trees everywhere.
Yeah,
there was branches and just trees knocked over everywhere. Luckily, none fell through my fucking house or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember. It was a storm, so I'm like, what's the big deal? It's just going to be lightning and rain and whatever.
Yeah.
So I, in the middle of it, just left my house and went to my girlfriend's house. And I remember getting out of the car, and it was fucking like hell on earth. It was just, and I was just like, geez, it's windy.
No, my friend left for a cruise like the day before, and I agreed to watch his cats. And then he gets on the cruise boat, and they're like, we're not going anywhere. We're going to Boston and just parking in Boston. And he was supposed to go to Bahamas or whatever. And he just spent the whole week parked in Boston. But that day I was like, I got to go feed his fucking cats. And he lived like a mile and a half from me in Brooklyn. And I'm just like, fuck it. I got the umbrella. Yeah. Just walking out and just going. But it was fine. I wasn't, injured or worried or almost getting pushed down or anything.
We're both lucky we didn't just get whacked in the head with a tree.
Yeah.
And just get crushed. It was definitely a lot easier to deal with up here than it is in North Carolina.
And then in 86, there was Hurricane Gloria that hit Long Island. And it was similar hurricane-wise. And I remember, we lived kind of by the bay by Long Island. And I remember streets getting flooded, but nothing like this. This is insane.
This is towns were swept away.
Yeah.
Not
Do you know what a sundown town is?
Yes.
Is it where blacks aren't allowed out after sundown?
Yes.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
Is it a real thing? Or is it just white nationalist hopes?
And dreams.
Dreams, yeah.
It's one of those things where I've heard it's real. I don't know for sure, but I've heard that that's a thing. And it was more, in from the 20s to 50s time period.
When they were illegal.
When being black was already hard enough. They were literally illegal in some towns in Oklahoma, Nebraska type places, the kind of middle America. Or I'm sure other places like the South and stuff just ran, certain towns.
Because wasn't I heard Asheville was one, but I don't know.
I don't know. I just the rule was no blacks past when the sun goes down, and I don't really understand the rules because you can't see them anyway.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Let's see this.
But yeah, I can't get back home. I think this is her brother. Highway 9 is washed away. My place is part of Highway 64 bridge. This video is a house floating by. Jesus Christ. Basically being obliterated by the force of the river. So yeah, that's a house just taking a trip down the lazy river.
Yeah,
good Lord. It's a mood slide too. Look at all that mood.
Like it's hard to
That's
even
what I look like on fucking Thursday night.
Is it empathize with these people? Like I can't imagine what it'd be like to have a home and then it's just not there anymore. Like what the fuck do you do?
I guess you just go away. Like, oh, time for me to.
But you can't go away. Like the roads are all flooded. There's nowhere to go. You can't even like
That's what I'm saying.
And go home or go to your parents. Or
our government just kind of expects you to float into the ether and stop needing so much stuff because they haven't been getting any help at all. $750.
Yeah,
and no way to really spend it. So I don't understand. I think you're supposed to literally just evaporate into thin air because no one wants to bother, and it's hard.
Yeah.
This is real life shit that's hard to deal with. It's hard to think about, and there's no vote thing that can fix it, other than maybe FEMA being worth.
In my head, I was just like, in a few days that'll go down. And
that'll dry up. It's just water. You'll find your house 3 counties over, the bottom of the fucking pile of other houses. House flats. Yeah, well, don't worry. There's Mo. Just one vidya. My brother's house and my dad's business before and after. Wow.
Can you do the slidey thing or no?
No, she did. She took a screenshot of her doing the slidey thing. So before, it appears there was a street, there was a car in a driveway to a house.
How does the guardrail get taken down? You think that would just stay? Oh no, I guess it's there. At least in the front of the picture on the right.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess this is a slightly different angle. But in the second picture, there appears to just be more mud and no house. Jesus Christ.
And you see those videos where like people are in their house with the sliding glass door closed and the waves are just like hitting it and they're sitting there to filming it. You're like, what are you doing? It's gonna, you're gonna see the water level rising and rising. It's like, oh,
I wouldn't know what to do because at that point,
what do you
if
do?
You get out, where are you even gonna go? You're gonna drown in your car.
You're gonna be outside in the rain.
Yeah. I hope you have a boat. You should hop in your boat.
You can't even get on your roof because you'll just float
The roof
away.
is on fire.
You don't need no money. Let the motherfucker burn.
You say, like, what are you doing recording? I'd probably do the same thing because it's like, well, once this breaks,
My last minutes.
I want to, I'm going to send this to someone right before I fucking run upstairs and pray the house doesn't just float away. The idea is you're supposed to be evacuated before that happens, but some people like just didn't get the message.
Now, I didn't really follow this hurricane. I thought it was like hitting Florida.
There's another one hitting Florida.
Milton, all right soon. But this one was in the Florida path. Like it hit Florida first, and I guess Florida didn't get the worst of it. And then somehow it gained momentum on land just to fuck shit up.
Oh, the Jewish weather machine intercepted it and sped it up. They got all kinds of buttons and gears. It's like a little TriCaster. Just press a few things and the hurricane whips up more speed and it hits Republican areas.
Oh,
yeah.
That's how they do it.
That's how they're going to win this election, Garrett. The shit libs are using a weather machine and they're terminating red votes.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's what I keep hearing. There's just one more from...
Hey, those houses are still there.
From number 33, Asia. My aunt's business was in downtown Chimney Rock. Her building is one of the very few still standing. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Brag about it. But it's about 4 feet deep in mud. I was about 4 feet deep in mud right before the fucking show started. We went for Mexican food for our mom's birthday. We don't know yet if it's structurally sound. This was her livelihood. I'm heartbroken.
I'm going to say it's not structurally sound.
I'm going to go ahead and assume
4 feet of mud kind of fucks up a house.
All the buildings in Rock Mud Pass are now a little fudged up.
Yeah, like when I lived in Queens, I don't know, 15 years ago, I like Drew had a basement apartment, and
was it 5 million motherfucking degrees every time one person came over?
I I really didn't have that many people over. Maybe that's why, but it never got hot. And I didn't have AC. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I had AC. So I don't know why his get so hot. But he had 5 people over at the time.
Yeah, we're all sitting there gyrating and making all kinds of body heat.
When it would rain really hard, it fucking flooded. And that was like above ankle high deep just in my living room. And then it's just like, it hits all the walls and then it just kind of goes down. And I don't really like you sweep the floor or you mop the floor, but what else can you do? And it's just like everything just got wet and rotty.
But for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, is it not really cool? Because you're like, wow, my house is a pool. It's like I got a hot tub in the living room. Wow. I'm swimming into the bathroom. This is great. Oh, I've always wanted a house pool. And yeah, especially if it's hot out. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go in my house and take a dip. But then you realize all the destruction, everything's ruined, and when this dries up, it's gonna be moldy, and you're gonna have the whole place cleared out. And you're gonna breathe in cancer. And you're just like, wow, what a burden, what an awful thing that happened. But again, for the first few minutes, it's just a house pool. A house is a pool. Just swimming around in my stuff. If your TV somehow isn't affected and you can turn that on, what a dream. They're floating around on your couch, watching football.
Luckily, I had an old projector HD TV that I used to work for this guy, Alex Bennett, and he was getting rid of it and sold it to me for $100. Like, he wasn't going to use it. I don't know why he couldn't just give it to me. And then I had to pay some guy from Craigslist with a van to come and pick it up because it was, I don't know, 5.5 feet tall, you know, and we wheeled into my house and it's backlit projector HD. It was the worst. It was so like diluted, the colors, but because it was so high, when it flooded, there was nothing. It was just like stupid plastic stand kind of thing on the bottom. So I could watch TV with the lake in my apartment. With your house pool. Yeah.
Just real quick, support the owner of Featherheads, a loved chimney rock shop. Asia, again, she greased us. She threw some grease and she got us on the board. This is her producer content for the day.
Hopefully she greased the Featherheads.
Yeah. Grease the Featherheads when you get a moment to help out in that North Carolina. But so you booked a guy with a van from Craigslist and he didn't want to do sex stuff in the van?
Correct.
I don't believe it.
I don't.
Who blew who, Garrett? Did you have to blow him or did he want to blow you?
I had to blow Alex Bennett.
Well, at least he helped you move the TV after.
Yeah. It was such a scam. It was like a 15-minute ride from his place to my place, and I had to pay the guy $100. And this was, 2005.
$100 was actually $100.
Yeah.
Not like $100 now is $10. The money is not worth the same anymore. But you spent $2,500 on a band blowjob.
A bad blowjob and a shittier TV.
Yeah. Hey, at least the flood didn't sweep it away.
Like my TV was so bad when I finally moved in with Jamie. I guess I brought it with. It had to be. I brought it with me, and my dad came over to watch the Jets game, and he was like, "You need a new TV," and he just bought me a new TV.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
that's a good dad.
God, yeah.
You need a new TV, and I'm not waiting for you to do that.
My dad's a big refurbished guy. How do you feel about those? Like, he's bought me a bunch, not a ton of things, but my stereo when I was growing up was refurbished, and it never fucked with me, never broke or anything.
Just using other people's junk.
It just had it was kind of dented, or
Of course, it was kind of dented. It was someone else's crap that they didn't want anymore. Just used shit. How funny would it be if that cell phone you have right there, you sent it back and they refurbished it and someone buys it and every time they make a call, they're like, my phone smells like fucking fish. This refurbished phone shit. I don't know what they do to the phones, but it smells like fish.
I looked for the phone cleaner at the airport. I didn't see it. Usually I see it there. It's like a little box or something. You put it.
I don't think I've ever seen the phone cleaner. At the
Oh
airport.
yeah.
I've seen the shoe shine at the Dallas airport.
Oh really? I missed that.
Maybe she could have shined your phone and got the fish smell out.
Yeah. It is gone, thank God.
Yeah.
From my phone.
From my house, probably as well. Although I have to say, when I came home from Dallas on Friday, I walked up to the porch and it stunk like fish. 100%. I was like, I smell fish.
You sure it wasn't just like low tide? Because you're close to the water, kind of here.
Then it was low tide only on my porch. Because the smell didn't exist until I took one step up and I'm like, oh my God, I smell the fucking fish. The shit fish. So I bought a bottle of Zorb X, which is
worked.
Unscented like odor remover stuff. And yeah, it worked. Because I can't smell it anymore.
Yeah.
And I was smelling it even when like I wasn't even actually smelling it. Like I was imagining it.
Saying like when we were in Dallas, it still smells in here.
No.
Oh, okay, good.
No, she was like, the smell's gone. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's everywhere. This house is just a fish house. Real quick before we go, because we are out of time. When we were in Dallas, I think it was after the first night. Because the first night
was the Boston Pizza place where we watched the sports.
And I had a weird drink that made me a little queasy because it had like coconut shit in it.
Yeah.
And so I'm watching queasy TV in Dallas. And this, so it was in a Hilton and the TV was, hotel typical shit TV.
Yeah.
The channels didn't make any sense. There was no guide. The channels were like 29.4, 29.5, 29.6, 30, 32, 30-2, 30-8. And one of the channels I landed on was this. And I'll just play it first. He's holding up so it's an Indian, Native American looking guy holding up a crucifix, smoking something. There's a very wide-eyed tiger to his right with a cigar store Indian right behind it. Mary, I don't know.
Mary.
Someone has to speak Spanish in the chat. Can you please tell me if you can hear it, what he's saying? I didn't realize how low this video was.
I think you turned the volume up like halfway through it, right?
There's another video.
Oh, okay.
Where I do that. That one. Yeah, let me get the other video. This one is the one I turn up the volume. But I felt like I was in a fucking fever dream. I didn't know what I was watching. I didn't know why.
Yeah.
The whole time that guy's talking, there was a phone ringing in the background, and sometimes he would pick it up. And,
him himself?
Yeah. Or no, maybe not him himself. Maybe it was just like a screener or something picked it up for him. But I think he's selling some kind of snake oil, like cure-all shit.
Yeah, so like the top salud is health, good luck, mala suerte, money, love of money.
Salamientos. But he's like smoking a hookah.
Yeah, not even a peace pipe.
There's a tiger. It looks like it doesn't want to be there, even though it's stuffed. But I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to record and he's holding the snake, the snake's alive. He's holding a live snake. I wanted to call the number and record the phone call. But for some reason on iPhone, you can't just like record your phone calls because I tried to do it. It didn't work. And then I downloaded an app and it wanted me to pay like a weekly fee to use it. I'm like, fuck this.
I know.
So I tried to do the phone like voice message record thing. And I call the number and it doesn't work. So I just hang up. And on the TV, I see like the phone rang for a second and goes off. And I was like, oh, that's funny. Then I look at my phone. My phone's ringing. And it's the number I just called, that 713 number. And I was just like, oh. fuck. The voodoo magic man has my phone number.
He's hacked your phone.
So I fucking clicked, the red do not answer.
Yeah.
They call again, and I'm just like, yo, fuck that. No,
Oh
I'm not
my
answering
God.
that. I don't. This is also like 1:00 in the morning. I just smoked and I'm all paranoid. And I'm like, I don't know what these Indians want from me, but I'm not giving it to them. I'm not answering the fucking phone. Then I got a text message from the number that just says hello. Very ominous hello.
Hello, everyone.
And I was just, if I can't record this call, I'm not call.
Yeah, what's the point?
Because all I wanted to do was call in, because everybody who called in was speaking Spanish too. I wanted to, in English, just be like, what the fuck is going on? What do you do? What is this? Why are you holding a snake? Why does the tiger look scared?
Is there any more clues we could get from it? Indio, did you Google Indio Apache?
I did.
I feel like
and
that's
I
like a
Googled the
common-
address, and it just like a suite came up, like a building.
Yeah.
But no,
He's
I
like
couldn't.
Texas's Sandy Kane, like public access kind of thing.
Yeah, it's definitely public access. It's Houston franchise, like a Houston Rocket. And he was selling something, and they really wanted to sell it to me. We can call the number right now and see who picks up. That was kind of my plan.
Okay.
I didn't know what the deal was, and I was like, I'm not going through all this not for the show.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for us. So I'm gonna call that number since they already have me. I don't want you to get caught up in whatever this is. They already have my life because I already called. Yeah, they called me twice.
Indio Apache Houston comes up in my Google search.
What'd it say?
Indio Apache es tu papa.
Oh, it's my papa?
Slampo.
Slampo?
That's his name.
Is that who we're looking at? Slampo?
Slampo's place. Like that's what I'm saying.
I'll ask them. They must not be open because it's not 1 a.m. Come on, Slampo.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 7139888.
It's just a cell phone?
Yeah, it texted me. But it was ringing in there like a real landline.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
All right, I'm not leaving them. They're going to call me back. We're off the air again.
It's home to the Jose Luis Sin Censura show, a sort of lower rent Jerry Springer, if such is possible, except the overweight and tattooed products of consanguineous marriages who strut and preen their fretful half hour on cheeky Jose Luis's stage. Sometimes, was there any guests or anything? It makes fighting, or at least looks to be a little closer.
At one point, there was like some scared looking Mexican lady, but it looked like she was giving some kind of testimonial to how the snake juice helped her. Yeah, that definitely ain't it. It wasn't Jerry Springer. It was a guy.
Yeah.
He was like, call me now and I'll sell you. It wasn't that. But anywho, maybe we'll call again tomorrow. We'll call until they pick up. I want answers. I want to know what that was.
He's usually clutching a copperhead or maybe just a coral snake while calling down the blessings of Our Lady de Guadalupe.
That sounds more correct.
Somebody named Padre Santos and various other deities and sub-deities who were unfamiliar. Money problems, bad luck, sickness, an unresponsive lover.
Yeah.
Indio Apache says he can fix what ails you, although for some reason he's not on our HMO list.
That's what that list was on the side.
Yeah. We've only seen Indio Apache a few times, usually when someone in the household has been watching DVD, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so he was like, do you remember Dr. Cunty from the New York City Crime Report?
No, me?
Yeah. It was Pat Dixon found some flyer and it was like called Dr. Cunty, Kunty. And he called them and it was the same thing, like love advice or get your luck changed or get more money. Yeah.
Get your luck changed by Dr. Cunty. That was my nickname. I think we got to read these super chats.
Yeah.
Get the hell on out of here. Time for me to put on this boxcar Willie hat.
Let's just check up on the scores.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to. But I have to because I might be losing.
Still losing 4-1 in the bottom of the 8th.
Fuck. Am I losing 4-1?
And
Okay, I am winning.
I'm down by 9 points.
I'm not winning by much. I'm only winning by 6. Kareem Hunt's got a lot of points. And fucking Pat Mahomes threw an interception. Jesus Christ. Anywho, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What matters is Chillin' 92. Garrett and Steve, how's the trip going to India? Here's 69 rupees.
Thank you.
So far, so good. We make $1 million. We're going to India. 10 million. We make $10 million. We're going to India.
Dollars, not rupees.
Yeah, not rupees, dollars. 10 million. We're going to India. Just kidding. Why does Garrett have more than one kitten shirt?
This is my only one, I think.
You don't have two?
I have best cat dad in the world, Just Ask Turk. But I've worn it on this show.
Oh no, that one's just for Turk.
Yeah, just for Turk, even though he's dead now.
Just for dead cat. Oh, worst cat dad in the world.
I mean, do I have another one? I can't think of another one.
Well, why do you have that one? It's silly.
This was long story, but
long story with the cat shirt. Please.
You know that Das Racist song? I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the. So we were, John Serino and I, a compound, were brought it up to Allie or introduced her to that song and blah, blah, blah. And we knew she was at Sullivan's across the street drinking. And John was going to a Pizza Hut Taco Bell combination thing. And I guess I went with him. And then he calls her and he goes, "Hey, I'm supposed to meet Garrett here. I'm at the Taco Bell." And then as he's calling, I call her and I'm like, "Hey, I'm supposed to meet John. I'm at the Pizza Hut," you know, blah, blah, blah. So she got me this shirt because it's a taco and a pizza.
You guys were just a bunch of cut-ups.
Yeah.
A bunch of inside
What
jokes.
fun days at Compound.
The fun days at Compound. You, John, and Allie running around like, I'm at the Pizza Hut. Get it? Like the song. Let's call Allie. Get her in on the joke.
So that's why I have it. She got it for me.
It commemorates a gay-ass joke time in your life.
Thank you.
No, that was shirts like that were all the rage in like 2015, 16.
That's, I think, what you got it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Galaxy cats.
Yeah. Or like the wolf shirts, you know, those kind of things too.
Yeah,
Like
ironic wolf shirt.
Yeah.
The ironic cat shirt. It very like, I don't even care. Look how stupid my shirt is.
What are you saying?
I wear shirts like that now. I'm very much not better in any way. Anything to do with shirts. I am worse in that I have stupid, silly shirts. I'm like, oh, get it because it's funny, and I'm fat in them, and my gut sticks out. So don't worry, I'm only shitting on you because I'm projecting.
I got you.
My insecurities about my stupid shirts. The Happy Plague Doctor. Does Nick's Bear serve a French dip?
No,
I don't think so.
That's too highfalutin bar food.
Yeah. I used to get the French dip at Perkins. It's like a phony shit diner.
That's a good point. But, you know, he's more wings and mozzarella bites and nachos and what else have we had there?
Big turkey leg.
Little pretzel nuggets.
Oh, yeah. Those are so goddamn good.
They were good.
Yeah.
They had the proper pretzel salt on them. They were good. So, yeah, when Bob Van and Patrice comes by on Thursday, try some of that food.
Yeah. Buy us a round of wings. Yes. Carlos Peligro. F you, Steve. Cherry Pepsi milk is delicious.
Thank you. I never even had cherry Pepsi milk. Oh my God.
That's gotta taste like shit.
Oh my. Cherry Pepsi is the best soda, I believe. Wild cherry Pepsi.
With milk?
No, just wild cherry Pepsi as a soda.
Oh, I've still never had it. Or if I'm if I have, it was like a while ago.
Yeah, like cherry Coke is good, but then wild cherry Pepsi is, I don't know. There's something in it that's addicting or whatever it is. You know?
Sugar.
Yeah.
Water.
I can't. Oh, I have to get someone with milk now.
Garrett, have you ever heard of Blood on the Dance Floor? Candyland would be your vibe.
I guess it's a band. No, I haven't.
Should we listen to it?
Yeah.
All right, comes up right away. What this is? What the hell? Hold on. Let me share it. I'll share it with all my friends. It looks like a couple of goth teenager scene kids. Candyland. There it is. Oh, that number's calling me.
Is it?
Yep, it's calling me. All right, now we find out. Forget about this. I gotta answer this. Hold on. Hello?
Apache, buenas noches. ¿Con quién hablo?
Hello?
Sí, buenas noches. ¿Con quién hablo?
So what the hell is this?
You call me, man.
Yeah, I'm calling you. I'm calling you out.
Okay. What do you need, man?
I want to know what you're selling. You selling the snake or the tiger head?
That's a good question.
He's clearly selling something.
Yeah.
There's a number to call in. He got pissy with me. He was like, you call me, man.
In English, all of a sudden.
He spoke perfect English to get pissy with me.
You're no Dr. Cunty.
I wish I was in Houston. I wish I was in Texas right now so I could go to the channel and see if he picked up my call. If that was on the air.
No way he's on the air now, though.
Maybe he does like a 4-hour thing.
Maybe, yeah, you're right.
Maybe it starts like 10 o'clock to 2 in the morning. He was mad.
God, were we saying something at night? Something no chat.
Yeah, good evening.
Oh, is that what it was?
Saying buenas noches.
Oh, okay.
I said hello. Anyway, back to this song. I mean, you think he's gonna call me back?
Nah.
Or he's gonna text me? Fuck you, man. You ruined my show. You call me again, I kick your ass. Let's see if this passes the G test. It's Candyland by The Blood on the dance floor.
Whores and sluts, step right up. Behind this curtain is where all your fantasies come to life. This is a place where you can escape. Welcome to Candyland.
He's rough.
This is your vibe?
Let me show you my game. I put those shoes to shame. These rhymes that are right make you wanna fuck all night. When we take off her clothes, she's fucking like this. I'll fuck her face so hard. She is my wild card. My sticky lollipop inside your sweet gum jar. I'm about to explode. It feels so good to suck. Just taste my tootsie roll. You want my icicle.
I don't hate it.
I hate it. I really hate it. He knew that's not your vibe, Steve.
It's a little over the top with the
noise,
the lyrics, and this. But there was a game on
turbo video game music.
Yeah, on PS2 called Frequency, which was like the precursor to Guitar Hero. You ever play it?
No, I don't think so.
And it was like you'd go down a track, and there were like 8 tracks next to you, and you'd hit the button combination. It was like left, middle, right, and you had to like hit the patterns correctly. And then once you got 2 bars of that, then you skipped over to the next one. And you had to try to keep your combo going and rotate around the song. That was the type of songs that were in this, where like, because I played it so often, a lot of the songs I was like, yeah, this was good just because I've heard it so many times. But that the same kind of vibe where it's like really upbeat and yeah. But you don't notice it when because you're hitting, hitting with the controller, so you don't not really like paying attention to the quality of the song. But yeah, there was like a band, Freeze Pop or something, that they had songs on there.
Yeah, I know that they were in Guitar Hero, Freeze Pop.
Yeah,
that song wasn't bad. It was very techno, guitar-y.
Yeah.
But
same kind of vibe.
I don't know how you just listen to that though. That has to be in a video game.
Uh-huh.
I can't when you're walking around. That's a lot of fucking headache noise.
But it's in the same vein as like Steel Panther, where it's like the music's okay, but like the lyrics and the concept is just like too hit on the head for me. Hit over the head.
It's no Wosop.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened out there. Something funny must have happened in the football game. Wosop.
But thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah, thanks for the rec.
Yeah.
Just kidding. New board. I was talking about his suggested names for the board. Listen, if you want to buy names for the new board, who are we to say no?
Yeah.
Grease is grease. And if you're going to grease us, you get the grease. Jack Brennan, 666. I don't care how enthusiastic that tarred Bobo is. The Mets are getting smashed moving forward. I agree.
You think so?
I think the Mets,
They
the
used
days
up
are
all the
numbered.
karma or whatever it was.
Yeah.
They're good vibes.
I think that's that. That's it.
Just because the Phillies came back in the bottom of the ninth against them, is that why?
Just because this was going to run out at some
Because of
point.
the Mets. Okay, yeah.
But hey, who knows? OMG, Garrett. It's Grimace time. It was a whirlwind of emotion. We did it. We did it. Bob Fanta Patrice. Now I want to play pinata with an ostrich. I do too. How fucking great did that look?
Oh my god. Oh, baseball bat to his fucking chest.
After you gave him one good one in the neck. We got a permanent fucking 90-degree angle on that shit. From the living room, Caitlin Conti, this will be Anthony in 5 years.
What was one of the videos?
See, that was a timely one.
Was that the Wosop guy?
Yeah, I guess. I think that
Maybe.
time-wise, that's where we were at.
Wosop, everybody in the house. Wosop. Wosop.
I hope so.
Wosop, everybody.
That would bring me joy. Chillin' 92. Can Doris or Garrett and Steve give Bobo a call?
No. Bobo is threatening people on Twitter.
Yeah.
You can't, yeah.
He's not in a good place right now.
We tried once. He got very upset when we changed to Doris. Yeah.
Also, I don't have Bobo's number. You have his mom's number.
Yeah.
But I don't know how she's due for a 10:30 p.m. phone call.
Nope.
We'll get some more booze in you. Next time we'll have you call her.
And offsides.
Yeah. And get you nice and shit faced and have you call Bobo's mom that
Hey,
way.
Aurora.
Hey, what's your name again? You got a fucking first name? Mrs. Curlin? Now, did you have Bobo like when you weren't married? You just
Is Bobo a bastard child?
Is your son a bastard? Did you get your wife plates?
I do have to give her an update on the plates. I'm sure she's dying to know.
Tell her, yeah, wife loved them.
Yeah.
And where did your wife get you?
Yep.
That's right. That's right. Curtis John.
She got me paying all the bills since I got fired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good gift.
That's a good gift, yeah.
She probably was mad about the $300 plates, but you put it in that scope. You're buying $300 worth of plates and I'm paying the goddamn electric. You bum ass. Curtis John, who I'm currently beating in fantasy football, that could change at any moment. I live in Florida and kind of used to hurricanes. The storm surge on the coast does similar damage. I feel for them. The water is worse than the wind.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing with Sandy when we were outside. It was just windy and rainy, but it was
spooky.
Yeah.
Spooky, scary weather, but it wasn't like, again, up here where it wasn't flooding and it was just kind of flooding. It was like you didn't think you were going to die.
Did you have to like get to work though? Like when all the subways were down? I'm trying, like I definitely had to ride a bike, or I think I even rollerbladed to work or something because
back then,
the subways.
I think I was either working at the car dealership or CVS or something, so I had to just drive to work, and there was trees everywhere.
Yeah, but you could
get around.
Yeah,
a lot of it. But yeah, thoughts and prayers. Wait a minute. Just kidding. $10 beer. My bad. That one is so bad. I thought you had 2. Huh?
What was his last one, maybe?
Yeah, I gotta check. My bad. That is so bad. Australians lost ostriches. Shout out to Don for thinking this best. Happy birthday, Justin. New board. Flags, new names for the board. That one is so bad. I thought you had 2.
Oh, the cat shirt.
Oh.
Yeah.
That cat shirt is so bad. I thought you had 2 cat shirts.
Thank you.
Well, the story behind it is
Epic.
Another epic. You should tell that one to Luis J. Gomez the next time we have him on the phone. So like, oh, you gotta understand the reason I'm wearing this t-shirt is this great story about how we called Allie once, told her we were at a Taco Bell. Anywho, Benjamin, Garrett, that shirt. How many children did you have to eat to win it? Hillary has the same one.
Wow. What an honor.
I wouldn't say eat. How many children did you fuck out of it?
I can't believe you guys don't like my shirt. Look, there's a taco and a pizza.
I get it. It's so fucking silly.
Yeah.
That shirt's silly as hell.
One time, I'll tell you another story about this shirt.
We need to hear it, please. Yes.
Like I did a few weeks ago, but this was a few years ago. I went to the Red Hook Lobster Pound because they have their $25 lobster dinner special, and went there with Jamie, and we both order the lobster thing, and she doesn't eat lobster and just gives it to me. And I was eating the lobster with this shirt on and like cracking it open, and the way this cat shirt face is, it looked like it was staring at the lobster, like licking its tongue like it was. And she sent the picture to my aunt and mom, and they were like over the moon about it. I can't believe, look how funny that is. Oh my God. It was like the cat was drooling over the lobster. So see, how do I throw this shirt out now? Two epic stories.
Aunts and moms everywhere right now are roaring with laughter.
I bet your mom Marino's like, oh, I wish Steve, I'm going to get Steve a shirt like that now.
Thank you. You just got me.
He likes to eat a lot. He can take pictures all the time of the cat licking his lips.
You just got me a gay ass cat shirt. Thank you, Garrett. I'm going to have to wear it while I'm eating, and I'm going to send the pictures to my mom. And she's like, oh my God. It looks like the cat's staring at the food. The cat's so hungry. Look, its tongue is out. The little sweet, sweet kitten. Is there any more? Are there any more stories
think of anything, no.
from the vault of a cat shirt?
Sorry, I can't think of any right now.
I feel like my shirt today is sillier. I'm wearing I went to my mom's birthday dinner shirt. It's
with the pocket square on the t-shirt.
Polo. Yeah, I'm a dad now. Dads wear shirts that have the pocket square.
Is that a real polo?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Fake polo. What do I look like?
Because what is it like? There's like a logo just similar, but it's like not a polo club. It's like a sword or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's some knights of something that kind of rips it off. Whatever. I have to look into it.
Well, anyway, we are way, way over. Thank you to all of our Patreon members, and a special thank you to all of our new board members.
Yes.
Fitzy, I have to double check with him because he sent me a song, and I got to make sure that's the song for the board. I'm pretty sure it is. Tomorrow, the new board video will be unveiled.
We're
debuting the new board.
Nice.
But until then, this has been Garrett and Steve.
See you guys later.
We'll see you very soon later. Hopefully, I don't get any more phone calls from that number. From any more Mexican cowboys.
Okay, guys, goodbye.
Garrett's drunk. Love you.
Love you.